Oh, well, everybody know who I want next. I want Terrence Crawford next.
You're going to make that happen?
Huh?
You're going to make that happen?
Oh, definitely. That's the fight that I want. That's the fight everybody else want. Like I said, I'm going to get these straps that I'm going to go over there and take his shit too.
All right. Errol, congratulations. Terrific fight this evening.
Thank you, man. Now, strap season, y'all know what time it is, baby. Terrence, I'm coming for that motherfucking belt.
All right.
I'm not catching fades anymore. Gotta keep my hands clean when they come for the board. Keep it smooth like a dawn, making moves in the dark. Cause I learned how to swim in the pool full of sharks. Now they coaches, cause they can't read all his motions. How the kid never switch codes, but he codes with focus. Staring down your team with a frozen, ice cold look that could end the summer solstice. Cause I'm more like the top dog. Keep on running game and the gang will accost y'all. I be calling plays from a plane while I'm off court. But we ain't the same, you a lame, I'm a mob star. Actually, I'm a top dog on a stat sheet. Off court, but I call plays for the athlete. Laughing when the cop cars try to catch me. Cause I rolled off in a taxi. Put my feet up, I'm relaxing. Singing Figaro with no accent. While I pull strings from the streets in. Do it all with a straight face, I'm the kingpin. Top dog, top flow, boss mode. I'm the kingpin. Showstopper, top dog, God five. I'm the kingpin. They know I'm a dog and a beast, man. Yeah, I keep the peace with a peace, man. I ain't got no time for appeasement. Why would I respond to a pawn? I'm the... Hold up.
If I let my dogs off the leash, then you might want to get out of Dodge by the evening. Honestly, think it's not the blood and the beef. If they don't leave anything behind at the evening.
I can see you soft, ever thought about retreating. If you never have, then they'll give you a reason. Better watch your tone, lose your bass when you speaking. Underneath the mask is the wrath of a beast. When you learn how to smile in their face, then go cutthroat. Then they wanna call you a con when the blood cold. I remember starving while y'all had a truckload. Now I'm with the mob with the call and the gusto. I'm a top dog on a stat sheet. Off court, but I call plays for the athlete. Laughing when the cop cars try to catch me. Cause I rolled off in a taxi. Put my feet up, I'm relaxing. Singing Figaro with no accent. While I pull strings from the streets in. Do it all with a straight face, I'm the kingpin. Top dog, top flow, boss mode. I'm the kingpin. Showstopper, top dog, God five. I'm the kingpin.
What's good, boxing heads? What's happening? It's your boy Pool Kind of Boxing, back in action. What's going on? Let me holler at my peoples. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Kevin Ringo in the building. J Wash 4. What's happening, bro? You know what I'm saying? Salute to Cash Crypto. Loose Bills. What's happening? Andre Smith. What's good with it, bro? Oh man, what man? I'm like, I had to drive in, bro. Look here, I'm way out here in Oregon, man, and it's like I had to catch that Bumgardner fight. That was off the chain, bro. That was off the chain. That Bumgardner fight, boys. These women are fighting better fights than the dudes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like they're really showing the grit, bro. They showing what boxing is all about. And it's just a shame that they putting the dudes to shame, bro. And I was impressed by this Richardson Hudson guy, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to catch the repeat on that, man. I'm talking about, man, I'm talking about this is a good night of boxing. That guy, that guy is going to be something big at 140, bro. He was looking like Terrence Crawford in there. He was looking crisp, the pivots. You know what I'm saying? They got them jabs. The footwork was off the chain, bro. His accuracy, man. This dude is already bona fide the way his skills look. Now, of course, he's got to go in there. He's got to fight some people. But let me tell you, y'all saw them skills. Tell me y'all wasn't impressed, bro. Man, and Bumgardner, but what can you say? Undisputed, bro. Undisputed. She dug deep, bro. She earned it because that chick was supernatural. She knocked her down twice in the fourth round. You understand what I'm saying? And the girl got up and kept coming, getting hit in the face and Bumgarner kept staying with it. She lost she lost some steam, but you know what I'm saying? She held on, bro. That's the grit I'm talking about. When you ain't got nothing left and you got to dig deep, and she just took her time and started throwing power punches at the end, bro. And she was destroying her body, bro. But the girl was tough as nails, bro. Let me tell you something. I'm so glad I caught that, bro. You can't make this shit up, bro. That shit was some excellent shit right there. We saw some digging in grit type shit, bro. We saw some Rocky type shit, bro. Cause that chick wasn't going nowhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? You could that's every now and then a boxer fight, they fight a fighter that's just tough as nails. Like somebody like Duran. You know what I'm saying? She reminded me of Roberto Duran, the way she was up in there, man. She was taking up, man, that girl was getting hit, bro. Baumgartner was punching her, bro. And you could see the power. She was digging in, right? But that girl withstood it. You know what I'm saying? That was a great fight for Undisputed. Now we got Serrano coming in, you know what I'm saying, and see versus Cruz, and they're entering the ring. Man, what a great night, bro. I didn't catch it all now. I had to come in. I had to go park the rig, and, and of course, you know what I'm saying, get set up and everything, man. Bro, this is a great night of boxing, fellas. You know what I'm saying? And we got the dude with the bonnet and the hair, held up and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good. This should be a good fight. Um, we got our girl, what I'm saying, Amanda Serrano, you know what I'm saying, coming in there. You know what I'm saying? She looked like she's ready. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I forgot to hit upper echelon up. Dang, I hope he can come through because he like calling the fights. Let me see if I can get in touch with up. See if he want to call this fight because I know he watching. We can't help it. Let me see. Let me hit out. Put some feelers out there. Yes, sir. This is gonna be a great night. Oh man, I think so. I think Amanda gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Let me see if I can hit up. Let me see if I can get up to come through. I don't know. Up been a little down here lately. Hit up, see if he come through. All right, let's get back to the fight. What's going on, JV in the building? Cash Crypto post game. You know what I'm saying? So you got Ricky Gonzalez, who's the ref. You know what I'm saying? That nigga look like he gonna cheat. He just look like he gonna cheat. This dude here, man. What up? What's going on? The JV in the building. Let's see it. So he's kind of like overdoing the announcement. You know what I'm saying? He kind of over killing it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, is he gonna rap or something, or the hell going on here? So, but man, I'm like, I was just the ones that I did catch. You know what I'm saying? I'm totally impressed by Bumgardner, man. I mean, she really put on a great performance, and I like the way her trainer, man. She was giving her some excellent pointers in there, man, to stay in there, not to just throw one punch. You know what I'm saying? Throw two punches, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look busy. Don't ever give a round away, man. That was excellent advice for her, man. And you could just see her. You can see the tenacity in her face, man. You could tell she was dead tired, bro. That is excellent boxing, bro. You know what I'm saying? That we just witnessed. Now they introducing the Cruz. Look like she's with the WBA. Look like, if I'm not mistaken. And man, they are stretching out this damn announcement. Old Amanda got that Roman gladiator, you know what I'm saying, peace on, you know what I'm saying, on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? She got the braids back, look like she ready. She look good. She look like she ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Who y'all got? Who do y'all got? Y'all think Amanda gonna get this, or y'all think Cruz? Yes, sir. Puerto Ricans, they loving this. Who y'all got, man? You know what I'm saying? Y'all think Amanda got this? Y'all think she's gonna be undisputed? Bumgarner got her undisputed. You know what I'm saying? So This is crazy, man. You know, everybody's getting undisputed now. Everybody except for damn Earl Spence Jr. because of Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? He don't wanna match up, bro. This would be a great year. You know what I'm saying? If we could get all these undisputed matches, you know what I'm saying, figured out. If we could get them in the ring, bro. So they put in Amanda mouthpiece. You know what I'm saying? Looked like they could go straight into it because that was a long enough announcement for me. Amanda, Andre Smith said he got Amanda. Cash Crypto say he's got Serrano. Oh well, that's the same. Yeah, Serrano. Nobody got Cruz, huh? Okay, so they facing off. Cruz, she's praying. You know what I'm saying? Reaching up to God. That's not good. Wait a minute, I seen Cruz before. She finna lose this. Hell yeah, she finna lose this. Oh Lord. Oh man, she finna lose this, bro. Man. I seen this chick, man. She tough, man, but she can't fuck with Amanda. She can't fuck with Amanda, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just a little potato girl. Oh my goodness! Look at isn't that Katie Taylor? What? Oh my goodness! So here we go, round one. Oh yeah, man. Oh man. All right, so they squaring up. Oh, Amanda coming out with the jabs. The little left hook. Look like she a little left hooker. You know what I'm saying? She like to stoop in and throw her punches. Hey, they gotta watch them heads. She's poking that head. She's coming back with the damn left. But Amanda got that nice little jab. You know, she's blocking it though. Amanda's blocking that little jab, the little hooks and stuff. You know, Amanda, she's seasoned. You know, but she ain't connecting real good. Okay, oh my God, this girl throwing like she's swimming. You know what I'm saying? You know, she's short as shit. Oh, Amanda's missing. You know what I'm saying? But they got to get their little, got to get the little bugs out. You know. But oh, girl, she just throwing from the side. I'm like, God damn, stooping down, throwing. Is she even looking? Man, Amanda with the nice crisp jab, nice 1-2. You know what I'm saying? Miss with the 3. Mm, mm. You know, they kind of going back and forth, but they missing. Oh, nice body shot by Amanda. You know what I'm saying? She got that nice that left uppercut to the body. Another one. Nice uppercut to the body by Amanda. Amanda is smooth with it, bro. She's just chilling. She just poking her to the body with the left. You know what I'm saying? Straight left to the body. This girl can't even reach her. Man, she almost fell backwards off balance throwing a shot, bro. Come on. Come on now. Man. Yeah, then you gotta see how he throw and be off balance and shit. And it's slow. She already losing gas, bro. She already slowing up. Man, she got to sell out to get in there, man. This ain't good, bro. She can't even reach Amanda. She's reaching with her punches and all over her front leg, and she finna get knocked out. Mm. Man, Cruz flat-footed as hell, bro, and she's reaching with her shots and still can't reach her. Now you know you short as hell. You short as hell when you throwing, you reaching over and you can't touch a motherfucker. That is crazy, man. It's like they're in two different damn weight classes right here. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. You know, I mean, man, this shouldn't last too much longer because she already looked like she, you know what I'm saying, getting hit and slowing down, you know what I'm saying? So this shouldn't last too much longer, bro. I don't see it. Cruz don't seem like she effective. She don't seem like she can get into the fight. I don't know what the hell she can do because she's not explosive. You know what I'm saying? She's walking in, you know what I'm saying, trying to swim, throwing shots, you know what I'm saying, from the side, ducking and shit. This is gonna be an easy fight for Amanda to win. You know, I don't see her posing no kind of threat so far. You know, I don't know what this girl can do, Cruz. Look at that. She oh my God. Stepping with her shots in and oh my God. This is who coaches her, man? Look at that throwing this. Oh man, telegraphing overhand shot. Oh my God. This is horrible. Oh man. Yeah, bro. Yeah, the skill level is, you know, there's a disparage. Oh my God, bro. You know what I'm saying? Listen, but Amanda need to calm down and just go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, put it on a good right, good left by Amanda. You know what I'm saying? Amanda, she's still kind of like not found the range yet. There you go. There you go. Nice. Ooh, nice right uppercut to the body. That right uppercut to the body, she found it. Oh, now y'all got to remember I'm out on the West Coast, so my shit might be late. Oh, girl, she's trying to throw now, but it's sloppy. It's sloppy and it's not effective. But she's in there throwing. She's oh my God, it's like I don't know, man. It's like she ain't got no power. She's throwing slapping shots. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to slip on the inside. It's like she's shadow boxing herself. Amanda, she's just kind of doing a tight guard and letting her throw and hit the sides of her arms, and she getting in a couple of little wild shots. You know, it's like damn. You know, oh, she just caught a goddamn left by Amanda. You should call Amanda, okay? They kind of go a little bit back and forth, but Amanda just kind of like she ain't got no power, so Amanda just kind of leaning in and walking in and trading blows. So it's just weird. This girl don't seem like she have the strength. What I'm saying, to be in there with Amanda or the skill. You know, no look swinging, bro. Hey, Cash Crypto, this is crazy, bro. Come on, man. I mean, we can't have a fight like this after that Bum Gardner fight, bro. Come on. If this the case, they should have had the Bum Gardner as the main event. You know what I'm saying? Look like they got it twisted. You know what I'm saying? I know Amanda. I said, what's going on, Grease with Fire? I mean, I know Amanda is the headliner, but come on, man, they could have found her a better opponent than this. You know, they could have found her a better opponent. 'Cause look at her, she already fucked up. You know what I'm saying? She already over there in the corner. She's looking down. She want to go home. She want to go home already. You know what I'm saying? She want to go ahead and tuck it in. You know what I'm saying? Because she sees she's ineffective. Okay, let's see what this is round 3 already. I forgot these women bouts are 2 minutes. Here we go. Man, she's just kind of walking around. She seems real comfortable. To see this girl ain't got shit. Look at her. What is she? She's like, she's stepping and bro. I mean, what are these feints? These feints are terrible. And she's swinging and throwing at air, hooks at air, and oh god, she got a nice little hook to man the side. Boy, man, what a fight to come live on. Mm, mm, mm. Amanda's just trying to kill her from the outside. What I'm saying, just capitalizing on the mistakes. Good left by Amanda. She's just picking up on, just boxing her. What I'm saying, just pure boxing her, just throwing the jab. Oh man, this girl. Oh my God, man. Oh, this kid, he ain't got no skills, man. Whew, Lord, she is stinking up the joint. Oh man, Amanda just boxing her, bro, just like a sparring match. You know what I'm saying? What you say? Let's see. Oh my God, man. Let's see. Andre Smith says every time she comes in, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Cash Crypto said they got this girl out the crowd. Yeah, man, she's a cashier at Dollar Tree, bro. What's going on, man? JY says one uppercut gonna end this ugly shit. Yeah. Man, did y'all see the uppercut they took away from Bumgardner when she knocked her down? Man, they called that shit a push. I was like, my God, bro, that was a punch. And they showed it in slow motion, and it was a punch. And it's like the ref said it was a slip. I was like, man, these people need to stop. These people need to stop at the zone, boy. Oh man, she blooded up, man. Amanda got a cut. Oh, girl, but boy, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. When you hurt the Mexican, oh damn, she got blood just coming down all over her eyes, over her face. Man, when you cut the Mexican, they get tougher. You know what I'm saying? Man, she is bleeding, bro. They're gonna have to stop this, y'all. If they don't stop that, they're gonna have to stop this. This gonna be an early night because that blood's coming all over her eyes, man. Let's see, they showing the punch that cut her. Oh no, it was a head. It was a head. Oh, she went forward with the head. Okay, she tried to do that. She tried to do that. That was intentional. Yeah, she did that and she got the worst of it. Isn't that some shit? She tried to hit, but Amanda Serrano, and she got the worst of it. That's good for her. Mm-mm. That is good for her. You know what I'm saying? She tried to do a dirty tactic and got the worst of it. That's good for you. That's good for you. Okay, so Amanda just coming out. She knows she got this. You know what I'm saying? She's boxing and backing off, just catching her with clean shots. You know what I'm saying? Just boxing. You know what I'm saying? 1-2. You know what I'm saying? Man, they ain't even trying to go in because she seen that head, but she dirty. Oh, ooh, nice love by Amanda. She this girl here, man. She throwing these wide ass shots. It's like that's it. No mass, no mass, no mass. Because Amanda just picking her shots, bro. She ain't landing them all, but what I'm saying, the girl can't get near her without selling out. Oh, okay. On the inside she tried to bang, but she ain't got no power. Cruz, I'm speaking of. And man, just going to that body, leaning in. Oh, come on, man, get your ass out the way. Damn ref trying to tell her Amanda to pick him up. What's going on, Ramona Emily Jones? Do you see this crap, man? Mm, nice body shot. Amanda just taking her time, picking her shots. Oh, damn, just caught her with a goddamn right. Woke her ass up. Oh yeah, Amanda going in for the kill now. She going in for the kill. Nice. She going to that body, to the head. She mixing up her shots real nice. Oh, this girl here, she blooded up now. She blood and start running again. Man, it just she just rattling off these weird combinations, but they're not hitting nothing. It's just, oh my God, bro. This is man, this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. But man, to keep going to that body, man, banging that body. Oh my God, old girl getting woe down, man. They need to stop this, bro. I ain't lying. They need to stop this because she ain't effective at all. She can't do nothing. She bloody. She look worn. Man, look, oh God, y'all, man? 1, 2, 3, 4. Mm. Oh man, I hate these two dudes, man. Always capping for the zone. Man, I thought this was gonna be a war, man, but man, you know, Bumgardner, like she stole the night. You know what I'm saying? She stole the headlines, really. If you really think about it, she stole the night. This shit is crazy, man. You know, I wanted to come on earlier, but shit, I was driving, y'all. Mm. So Amanda looked like she's in a damn sparring session. Said Amanda, Cash Crypto said Amanda need to go to that girl gut. She been doing it, man, and you see what she looked like after every round. You know what I'm saying? She looked like, you know what I'm saying? She looked worn down. I mean, no, there's nothing on her punches at all. You know what I'm saying? Even when she hit Amanda flush with a lucky punch, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing on it. And then was she about 5? Looked like she about 4'9". Amanda just in there toying with her. Jesus Christ. You know. One thing about she taking some punishment though. So, but Amanda, she just throwing them combinations, every now and then just bang it to the body. Say, yo, what's going on, Loose Bills? Yeah, man. Man, she hit man low. Man. Okay, she trying to bang in there, but it's just no skill behind it, bro. I mean, oh, she slapped the man. She slapped. Oh my goodness. Oh God. And every time she throw a combination, she's falling back. It shows you she ain't got no balance. I don't know. Maybe it's the socks. You know what I'm saying? They got them long ass socks on. Mm. What this head ducking fighting she doing, man? Who taught her that shit? Oh man, come on, uppercut her ass. There you go. Uppercut her ass. There you go. Uppercut her ass and get shit. She's slowing down. And she done, bro. Come on, man. This is crazy. Man. I this is the haymaker queen. she's banging she's banging Amanda. Cruz winning. Are you serious, bro? Stop playing. Keeping it trill. If you go keep it trill, man. This she shouldn't even be in the ring with Amanda, man. Mm-mm. Look at her face, bro. Oh my God, bro. I mean, look like she killed somebody or somebody about to kill her. I mean, this is crazy. Man, this is wild, bro. Man. So I don't even know what they telling her. What could they be telling her in the corner? What could they be telling her, man? I mean, damn. She haven't won one round, bro. She haven't won one round. And she just over there bleeding. And they need to stop this fight, man. She has like no chance. He says, yeah, just swinging, bro. How did she get here? And man, she just chilling, bro. She just chilling, man. It's like, oh man. They're gonna stop this fight. They're gonna stop it. The doctors are looking at the cut. And okay, they let her come back out. I know she's like, damn, I got to go back out here with this bullshit. So here they go. She steps in with that head being, Amanda looked like she might try to end it this round. This is round 6. Mm. Oh my God, bro, this girl's horrible. Oh my God, the slow ass haymaker queen. So Serrano just boxing them, man, just basic boxing, throwing a 1-2-3, 1-2-3 casual. You know what I'm saying? The same combinations went to her body. You know what I'm saying? This girl has no power. Jesus Christ. Mm-mm. This is on the zone. This is on the zone. Cash crypto. I mean, Loose Bills. This on the zone. Man, come on, bro. Man, you got to get her up out of here. You know what I'm saying? You got to get her up out of here. Yo, she ain't on your level, and you got to get up on out of here, man. Ooh, there we go. She caught on the chin. She's going to the back. She wobbly. Cruz is wobbly. Oh my God, man, they're going for the body. Oh my God. Oh, caught on. Oh, now she's fighting back. Oh my God, she fighting back now. Okay, she's trying to hold on. You know what I'm saying? She done though. She complaining the man that hit in the back of the head. Now she hitting you all in your mug. That's your problem. Oh, overhand by Amanda. Man, don't punch yourself out now. That's what you did against your girl over there. You know what I'm saying? Well, Amanda teeing off on her ass though. Oh, girl, but she hanging in there now. She got spirit now. She ain't no punk. She ain't no punk. Tried to bang gloves at the end of the round. I said that was a good little action round. You know what I'm saying? She refused to go down. I'm starting to like this girl. You know what I'm saying? She got heart. She ain't got no skill, but she got heart. She definitely got heart, man. I mean, she really, when Amanda should have had her up out of that round, but she fought back. You know what I'm saying? She fought just enough not to go down. And I think Amanda kind of punched herself out too. That kind of helped her right there. She keeps slamming into them damn uppercuts and they showing the rerun of how she caught her. Nice left, right. Oh my God. Left, right hook. Jeez, boom. He ran into a damn right. Good Lord. Whoo. She stood to all that shit, bro. And Amanda looking at her like, damn, girl, what's up? Damn, bro. She took about 4 or 5 punches to the head. Mm. Mm. Okay, this is getting good now. Goddamn, this girl could take some punishment. A damn punching bag. They wiping up some water from the corner. I know Amanda's like over there, like, damn, what the hell I gotta do? Like, what the hell I gotta do? Oh my goodness. Oh girl, she got a little life. I told you, boy, you hurt the Mexican, bro. They come back stronger. You know what I'm saying? But Amanda, she Puerto Rican. Come on now. Come on now. They trying to throw in the middle of the ring. They going at it. Well, girl, she just going at it, bro. She doing the Sean Porter shit. You know what I'm saying? Looking like the little Mexican Sean Porter. Oh man, she oh my God. Okay, Cruz showing hard here, man. She's trying to stick with Amanda now. She ain't got shit on her punches, but on the inside, she's connecting. You know what I'm saying? But Amanda, she ain't got no power, so Amanda is just standing there taking it because there ain't shit on it. You know what I'm saying? Amanda's just standing on it in the pocket, banging it out with her. You're trying to catch it. Oh my God, this is good. You know what I'm saying? This is good. Okay. Man, they in the middle trying to bang it out. You know what I'm saying? Oh girl, now she connecting and she's saying she ain't got shit on her punches. That's all it is to it. You know, she's a warrior now. I gotta put some respect on Cruz's name. Oh, she got blood coming down her face, bro. This is wild, bro. What the hell? You know what I'm saying? God damn Cruz, man. She's winning some. She's winning some fans right now. I mean, she's in the fighting her heart out, bro. Man. Oh man. That girl is gonna bleed. But bro, look at the warrior heart, bro. She got more heart than Terrence Crawford, bro. Oh my God, man, Cruz. All right, Cruz. She looked like she could barely stand, bro. But she's going to the inside, selling. Oh my God, she's getting bammed by Amanda with rights to the body, lefts to the head. She's coming back for more. God damn it, Cruz. God damn. This girl here is amazing, bro. She could take a beating. And she gonna try to outlast Amanda. You know what I'm saying? Amanda better stop throwing everything. She better go back to boxing. You know what I'm saying? This is a tough little cookie here. You know what I'm saying? They must be trained her by running over her with little Dotsons or something. You know what I'm saying? God damn, man, that girl could take some punishment, man. Her training camp consisted of just getting punched in the face over and over, 1,000 times, 10,000 hours. You know what I'm saying? Getting punched in the face. Oh my God! Did you see the blood spray when Amanda hit her on the chin, bro? Coming in. Oh my God, bro, caught her. Oh my God, that looked like when Errol Spence Jr. called on Sean Porter right on the chin, bro. Jesus Christ, man, this is what this girl made of. Oh my God, bro, this kid is tough. Oh my goodness, no. Wait a minute now. You know what I'm saying? Now she's coming back for more. She putting the pressure on Amanda after that grueling round of getting beat in the face like a crash dummy. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? She ain't even thinking about that shit. She's going right back to it. Amanda's just trying to pick off with jabs, you know what I'm saying? Trying to catch her. Ooh, caught her with a nice little slick, little straight left on the inside. You know, oh girl, she coming in with the slapping punches. Oh my God, bro. She just stepping in and throwing. You know what I'm saying? It's like a repeat. Everything's a repeat till they just get to the middle and bang it out. You know, but man's trying to be a little bit more strategic. Now, you know, 1, 2, 3. God damn, by Amanda. Woo, jeez. Oh, nice goddamn straight left by Amanda. Another one by Amanda. Ooh, man, this girl don't pick up on shit. She just do the same shit even when she get nailed. Cruz, I'm speaking about. Man, goddamn Amanda just throwing in jabs and falling out of range. You know, she just taking it easy. She just gonna win the round on this one. I think she threw a lot of put. Oh, 1, 2 by Amanda. This girl can't reach her reach too small. Okay, she's jumping in. You know. Oh, she's starting to bleed again, man, real bad. Amanda's, hitting that spot. She's hitting that spot wherever she's bleeding from on her forehead and making her bleed and shit. messing up her vision. But man, Amanda just picking off with them long arms and shit. 1-2, 1-2, backing out of range. It's pretty. I mean, it's pretty basic, but this girl can't really fuck with Amanda at all. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad. Just sad. They need to stop this shit. She can't win. This girl can't win. She got hard though. She got hard. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's right. Facts more hard than Bud. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Bud won't get in there with no real competition. You know what I'm saying? This is Cash Crypto says she earned my yeah, man. Then she though she got hard. She's over there puffed up and she's still going forward, bro. Man, I know, man. Isn't that right, Christian G? She looking crazy out there, man. The skills just ain't there. There's just a wide gap in the skill difference, you know what I'm saying, and size. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe they weigh the same. You know what I'm saying? Cash Crypto, she said, I earned that respect. I ain't never seen no one throw so many damn haymakers without gassing out. I think she gassed. It's just she got that heart, man. When motherfucker got that heart, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to beat the mother. Like that chick fighting Bumgarner, man. She was getting fucked up too. But she kept coming forward. And you know what I'm saying? She kept trying, you know. And you could see Bumgarner, you know, she was like Ellis, you know what I'm saying? She was losing steam, but you saw at the end she did what she had to do. She went on the inside the pocket and she just started punching. She started using her power and using her skills, you know what I'm saying, to pick her spots. And that's why I think Bumgarner, you know, she showed a lot of heart. Showed a lot of grit and determination. She ain't just a pretty thing to look at. She's a real fighter. Let's see. So old girl, she coming out with that pressure again. You know what I'm saying? This is round 9. You know, but you know, Amanda got this. All she have to do is cruise to a victory. Let's see what she try to go for it. Yep, yep. I don't know. I don't know who the hell she beat. Who the hell Cruz beat? It's like with this style here, man. Katie Taylor probably gonna take the loser. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she want to fight Amanda again. But even though she's sitting ringside, let's see. You know, she said she got no quitter and none at all. You know what I'm saying? None at all. But at first I did think she just caught a straight stiff jab. Left jab by Amanda just catching on coming in. She ain't coming forward no more now. You know, so but that blood is just ridiculous all in her face, man. This is crazy, man. But she's coming forward. You know what I'm saying? But even though she's getting clipped, you know what I'm saying? And they just doing the same shit over and over, man. You know what I'm saying? The same shit over and over. She duck in, throw, you know what I'm saying? That little straight right jab she got, then she comes back with the left hook on the sides, you know, but man, they got them long ass arms. You know, she that girl's tough as nails, bro. Wow. She can't see. You know what I'm saying? She can't hit nothing. You know what I'm saying? Man just picking her off. You know what I'm saying? Found her range. You know, this is crazy. She has no chance of winning. Stop the fight. Oh man, they need to stop this. I mean, Jesus Christ. You know, I just don't, I don't see, once you get to the point where there's no chance of winning, you know what I'm saying, they need to go ahead and throw in the towel, you know. It's like, I mean, I don't see how this fight's going to help Amanda at all. You know what I'm saying? If she has to fight Katie Taylor again. He says, let me see. But yeah, man, a great night of boxing. I'm interested in seeing Richardson Hutchkins fight again. I want to see his skills, man. I was impressed. I was really impressed, bro, by that kid, man. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, here we go. It's the last round. It's the last round. Damn, but that blood all matted up in her hair, and you know what I'm saying? Look at Amanda pumping up the crowd, and come on now. You know this was a one-side beating, and then the zone trying to pump it up. What a battle! Oh girl, coming out swinging. Now she going for the gusto. Okay. She in the middle, and now you know, man, caught her with a nice little shot on the inside across the chin.
Oh, girl, she digging deep. She look like Chocolatito up in there. That's who she remind me of. She look like Chocolatito. Oh man, she hitting Amanda now. Oh well, she done fell down. Oh god damn, she done slipped because she all damn. Oh, uh, well goddamn, Cruz in there, boy. Cruz in there. Goddamn, Cruz in there battling. Goddamn it, goddamn it. Amanda's just picking her off though, man. They chest to chest, head to head, shoulder to shoulder. Amanda's, she can't. Look, Amanda done kind of lost a little accuracy, and she getting hit in the face. Shit, goddamn Cruz, goddamn it, go Cruz, goddamn Cruz banging that body, goddamn it, goddamn what a little warrior, goddamn Cruz going in, goddamn it, let's go Cruz, goddamn it. Woo, Cruz in there, man. They tired. You got Amanda now. Come on now, you get. She right in the pocket. She jumped right back in the pocket. Cruz throwing everything she got, man. Hitting on the shoulder. Ooh, she be catching Amanda, man. She just ain't got no power. Oh my God, man. Oh man, this blood all over. Putting blood on Amanda. Amanda just hitting it to the body. Just, she's got the more, accurate shots. But old girl be catching her now. So oh God, bro, this is crazy. Oh, look up Cruz. Look, Cruz is backing her up. Wait a minute, they going toe to toe. Goddamn, Cruz is still throwing. Goddamn it. Oh, what a wild finish. Holy shit. Oh, she's bloody mess. Oh my God, bro. What the hell? Look at Cruz, man. Cruz, what's up, man? Jesus, if she just had a little bit more skill and power, this would have been. Oh, jeez, bro. Cruz, I'm a fan. I'm a fan, man. I can't help it, bro. She showed so much heart. She showed more heart than dudes, man. In the ring, did you see that? I mean, you see where she? Oh man, she's over there trying to catch her. Man, she is exhausted. She left it all in the ring. That's what you call leaving it all in the ring, bro. So she's getting standing. Oh, after this, yes, sir. She left it in the ring. That's what I'm talking about. That's boxing. That is boxing, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? That is boxing. Jeez, man, these women are showing so much heart, bro. And the dudes are just so pussy punk ass out here. I mean, they showing us how it's done. What I'm saying? The dudes, Terrence Crawford should look at this fight, what I'm saying, and go cancel his license. He should go turn his boxing license in. What I'm saying? These women are just, what I'm saying, they displaying courage, what I'm saying, and they going out there and getting it done, man. This is, man, I'm telling you, women boxing is going to overtake men's boxing. So they going out there and really putting on the fights. And then, you know what I'm saying? I know, Bo. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't get the sense that Amanda was ever in trouble. She was never in trouble. He says, Cash Critter said they made Bud look like a string wearing little little bee. Of course. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but I'm talking about. I'm proud of the women's boxing, man. They have really picked it up and showed the dudes how to get it done. You know what I'm saying? The guys got to go back to the drawing board, man. And I know it's a lot of network, what I'm saying, promotional shit, PBC with to go to showing the head, but boy, Cruz is not no punk. She ain't no punk, bro. You know what I'm saying? She gained a lot of fans tonight. She gained a lot of fans tonight. She fought a fighter that was way more skilled, longer reach, had way more intangibles, you know what I'm saying, than her, and she went out there and give a damn about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm Cruz, goddamn, had a busted head. You know what I'm saying? Went out there and still fought, man. I'm impressed. You know what I'm saying? I'm impressed. True grit, man. Man, what courage, y'all. What courage. What can you say? What can you say? Man, he said rematch. Talking about rematch. I think she's gonna rematch Katie Taylor, because I think she's sitting over there to the side. You know, Katie Taylor sitting out there somewhere, looking weird as fuck. But hopefully she'll come to the ring or something. You know what I'm saying? And you know, so hopefully she'll come to the ring and call her out or something. You know, say, you know, I got, you know, let's do it again or whatever. You know. Oh man, Cruz, that was amazing. You know, that was amazing. You know, oh man. Of course, we already know who won this. You know, don't even be looking like you surprised. Now you already know. So this makes Amanda what you call it, this make her undisputed. Let me see, so she got robbed. Yeah, I thought so too. I thought she got robbed too, Cash Crypto. And we called that fight too. We called that fight. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, Amanda Serrano winner by unanimous decision. 44 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, 30 KOs. You know what I'm saying? Just another accolade for the champ. Yeah, it'd be tripping how they damn belts be pink. Hmm. But yeah, man, what's going on, Marvin Banks? We up here watching these weird women fights, man. But I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm like, you know, I'm a fan, man. These women they be vicious, bro. They be vicious, you know, and they, you know what I'm saying, they show more passion, and they more emotional when they fight. You know what I'm saying? Because they really be hating each other. You know what I'm saying? They really dislike each other. So Cruz was looking like mankind after hell in the cell cage match. Yeah, exactly. Like she was ready for MMA. So, you know, but you know, Amanda, you know what I'm saying, another accolade, you know what I'm saying. Hopefully that her and Katie Taylor could get it going or something like that, you know. I forgot who Carissa supposed to be fighting. You know, shit, I've been goddamn working so much I ain't been able to keep up. God damn. Let me see. Yes, sir. They showing them going back and forth, man. You know, Cruz got hard, bro. She got hard. Oh man, she took some punches, bro. Man, her little short ass. Jesus Christ, that's like Isaac Cruz' sister. Little Isaac Cruz' sister, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? God damn, but she damn sure made a good showing for the Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? She really did, man. Since Cruz was looking like, let's say, oh, I read that. So man, wow. So they're interviewing Amanda now. Let me see if I can put that on here.
What were you thinking? Puerto Rico ganamos, puñetas!
Yeah.
We want to thank my trainer, Jordan Maldonado. You know, if it wasn't for him pushing me, I wouldn't be here right now. The whole team, Nikki, Sammy, PJ, Paul, of course, my sister, Cindy, I love you, and the whole team who make this journey possible. Eddie Hearn, thank you for the bottom of my heart, Natural, Stone, everybody a part of this. I'm just so emotional. I was such a relief. I finally did it for my island. Puerto Rico es de para ustedes. De corazón te quiero mucho. You knew coming in what Erica Cruz was, what she had done in previous fights, but I'm not sure you expected her to do the exact same thing in this fight. Did she surprise you that she was willing to go to war?
Not at all. She's a Mexican champion. We knew that. I said it from the very beginning. I knew she wasn't going to just let me take her belt. She worked hard for this. I worked hard for mine. And that's what we expected. That's what we trained for. But I wouldn't expect anything less than that.
The cut over the forehead for Erica Cruz happened in the 3rd round of this fight. Did any part of you get worried that this fight might go to a no contest or go to the judges 4 or 5 rounds in?
A little bit. I thought they might have probably used that as an excuse. I was like, oh man, I hope they don't. But I'm glad they went past the 4.
You were able to take control of this fight in the later rounds. What changed for you in the second half of the fight?
Why? Jordan just kept screaming, 1-2s, 1-2s. Go back to the basics and stick with the 1-2s. And my left hand was catching her pretty clear with the jab. So I just listened to the corner.
You are now the undisputed champion at 126 pounds. What does the undisputed champion want to do next?
Whatever the team wants me to do, I successfully, competed on my dreams. Becoming the undisputed champion was great. Now I'm one of the undisputed champions in the women, but I am still the only seven division world champion.
You go to Ireland next. You go to Ireland next. Is Katie Taylor the fight that you want next?
Of course, we have someone to finish.
It is. It is. It is. So she's gonna go. So it's gonna be another Katie Taylor fight. You know what I'm saying? I think Katie Taylor, she should be out there on the side looking. You know what I'm saying? That was a hell of a fight too. You know what I'm saying? He says, the zone is putting on some pretty good little fights. You know what I'm saying? Even the little non-fights we caught. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday on the Navarrete fight, that was a hell of a fight. But the zone been trying to pick it up a little bit lately. I'm surprised. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised. So, but I think that boy Kid Austin, you know what I'm saying, he gonna need a little work, you know what I'm saying, before he can consider himself and start talking trash to Devin Haney's and the Tank Davises of the world and the Keyshawn Davises. Kid Austin, he got a lot of work he need to do. I mean, he's promising, you know what I'm saying, he's athletic, but man, he's gonna have to work on that defense, bro. He's gonna have to learn how to close that gap before he step it up, you know what I'm saying, really work on his craft. He got a lot of holes in his game because that dude was like really cracking his ass coming in, and he had a lot of problems. Of course, he had the speed, the reflexes, you know what I'm saying, the athletic ability to get through it. But man, if that was somebody that had skill like a Keyshawn Davis or you know what I'm saying, Frank Martin or somebody like that, he would have been finished. It's too early for him right now. But this was a good little scrap. Look at Katie Taylor. They going face to face. He said, "Wait a minute now, what's going on here? They face to face. Katie Taylor up in the house."
I want to ask you. You both are all smiles as we stand here facing off. What were you thinking watching Amanda Serrano just go to war with Erica Cruz?
I thought it was a great performance, and I obviously was cheering her on because we wanted this fight, undisputed champion versus undisputed champion. The last fight was an epic fight, and I think the next one's going to be exactly the same.
It is one of the craziest facts in all of boxing that you, Katie Taylor, have never fought as a professional in your home country of Ireland. What does it mean to you to go back to Ireland, not just in fight, but fight in the biggest fight for women's boxing?
This is more than a dream come true. My debut in Ireland against the Amanda Serrano, the real deal Amanda Serrano. This is incredible, and as I said, the last fight was epic, and I expect nothing else for the next one.
You won the last fight, a competitive fight on the scorecards. Why was it important to you to do this rematch?
This is still the biggest fight in women's boxing, and I only want the biggest fights, and this is exactly what I want.
And Amanda, we'll turn to you here. You hear a lot of your fans in this building tonight. I don't think there'll be quite as many on May 20th when you go to Ireland. Why were you so willing to sign up and go to Katie's home turf?
Katie is a true champion. She came here to New York, and she fulfilled both our dreams to fight each other. Now she deserves to fight in Ireland, and it's going to be a bigger and better fight over there.
It was an ultra competitive fight the first time.
The women are so respectful, aren't they? They're so respectful of each other.
You know what? It didn't bother me too much. I mean, of course you want to win, but I've learned a lot, and now I know what I need to do.
What kind of changes? I mean, you said you made some changes to your training, adding some sparring, doing some other things. Do you feel like you've done enough to win the second time?
I've done enough, and I will do more.
She won the first.
You'll do more. Do you think you can convince some of this pro Puerto Rican crowd to make the trip to Ireland?
I think I might have some.
Did he say poor Puerto Rican crowd? I hope he didn't say that.
Amanda, looking forward to May 20th. Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, part 2.
I'm sure he said pro Puerto Rican, not poor.
Of Amanda Serrano, she's in her mid-30s after all.
Oh my God! Do you hear this shit?
She'll be fine. Okay.
I think she'll be all right.
Do y'all hear the shit? That's why you don't like. That's why you don't like Chris Mannix. You know what I'm saying? Chris Mannix is always pushing that agenda, man. You know what I'm saying? Calling a woman old and shit on the sly. You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy, man. Chris Mannix, they need to fire his ass. He's another damn Larry Merchant if you think about it. and then he's gonna make sure everybody knows that your girl won. He says yeah, yeah, you won the first one. You know what I'm saying? It's like no, she didn't. She's always getting these damn gifted wins. That's why you don't. That's why the crowd don't like Katie Taylor. She always getting a gift. Yeah, he's a punk. You know what I'm saying? He always with that old racist crap. Oh, I'm sure you're not gonna have many fans in Ireland. I'm like, bro, man, if you don't, man, somebody need to, throw him out the whole sport. You know, I mean, you just, oh man, I can't. That dude worse than Tim Bradley. You know what I'm saying? They put these hacks in there. What I'm saying, I thought Katie. You thought Katie beat Serrano? You think so? It was close, but you know what I'm saying. I gave it to Serrano. I forgot what scores I had. I got to go back and watch it. You know what I'm saying? But they're gonna do it again, and that's the great thing when it's a real fight when the two champions, what I'm saying, they run it back. We can't even get the best in men's boxing to do it once. You know what I'm saying? We can't get them to do it once, bro. It's like you. I mean, like you could Terrence Crawford could sign the deal, and he could get a rematch, bro, if he lose. But he's so pussy punk ass, bro. But these women are showing way more heart. Now, who is this? That's Jessica McCaskill. Okay, haven't seen her fight in a while. Yes, sir. He said I thought McCaskill beat Katie. That's the only fight. Let me see. What you say? You say I thought McCaskill beat Katie. That's the only fight I thought she lost. Yeah, I thought she lost to Serrano. And what's that girl name? Was Sousa something? I thought she beat Katie ass too. I think it was like a third or second fight. I thought that lady beat her ass and shit. She was totally toe back in that fight, bro. But what was his name? Bassoon something. I forgot the tall blonde chick. I thought she got her ass tore up. 6'4" Katie said I gave her the first three, then Serrano the next 3 rounds leading into the championship rounds. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But they about to do it again. So, what I'm saying? That's what great champions do. You know what I'm saying? But don't get me wrong, Katie, what I'm saying? I think she's improved. I think her heart has improved. And, what I'm saying? She's willing to bang, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, she is an exciting fighter. So don't get me wrong. What I'm saying? I think she's a warrior. What I'm saying? But I just think she's got that, she's got the system behind her. She got the Canelo touch, even though she do have heart. Let me see. Truth Speech says, I miss your opinion on the Bumgardner fight. Man, Bumgardner, bro, that fight was that it was ma it was everything boxing, bro. I mean, she knocked her down twice in the fourth, bro. But the chick was tough as nails. Bumgardner showed, man, that she can, for one, she ran out of steam. She showed that she got guts. She had adversity, and she showed what she do under that adversity. She was calm, cool, and collected, and she showed she got grit. So she's not just a pretty face. What I'm saying? She showed that she'll get down there and dig in the pocket, and what I'm saying, against an opponent, a tough opponent that can take punishment, and that's what she needed. That's what she needed, a fighter like that. Now she can go back and fight the last one she just fought, and I think she'll do better because these are these kind of fights that she just fought. What I'm saying? They get you through. They take you to another level. What I'm saying? And improve you. Improves your heart, your mind as a fighter. What I'm saying? How to think your way. What I'm saying? Through. What I'm saying? Even when you're fighting on instincts, because Bumgardner, man, she was tired of shit. What I'm saying? But what I'm saying? She got an excellent coach over there, and I'm talking about when she slowed it down. That's when she was the most dangerous, just picking her shots, going to the body and just putting power into a shot. She could have got old girl up out of there, really. But a couple of times it looked like she was about to go down because just from sheer exhaustion. But she got a second and third win, bro. And I think that fight was just. I think it outdid this. I think she outdid Sereno. I think she stole the night because that fight was so good, man. Bumgarner is a true warrior, bro. I'm talking about in the Rocky style. Like I'm talking about like that just that comeback kid shit, you know what I'm saying? And you could tell that, you know what I'm saying, she's just improving as a fighter from what we've seen. And this was a true test for her, and she passed that shit with flying colors, man. I got to give it to her, man. I am really looking forward to her next fight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm rooting for Serrano too. He says, Haney look like a like a skeleton on the scale. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that Haney don't mess himself up by sticking around 135 too long. I want to see that fight with him and Tank. But yeah, oh, I forgot to say that no, I didn't see Haney call out, you know what I'm saying, Devin or Tank, but you already know how Shakur get down. He's calling out everybody anyway. That's just that's just the way, that's his warrior creed. That's what he wants. You know what I'm saying? He wants those dudes. He wants to fight nothing but the best. And you know what I'm saying? It's just sad that, you know, these fighters are not responding, you know what I'm saying, to the call outs. You know what I'm saying? Because if I was a champion, right, like Tank or Devin, and they call me out, those dudes, I have to fight them like right away. You know what I'm saying? No bullshitting, bro. I don't understand. I mean, I know they got business and all this and that and the third, but they need to go ahead and get them fights out the way. And because Haney don't have long for 135, and I really think it's gonna work against him when he fights against Shakur Stevenson or he fights against a Tank, because it's hard for him to keep maintain that weight. I don't know how long can he operate at a high capacity. You know what I'm saying? At that weight, draining himself down, and you know he already don't have the power. You know what I'm saying, to like put nobody out. It's going to start affecting his stamina and his punch resistance. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I hope he get those fights. He go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, do up Lomachenko. Maybe he could fight Tank at like a catch weight or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he could fight him at a catch weight or something like that. Silver what you say, Lugia. He says, I'm rooting for Serrano in the rematch, and not sure. I'm not so sure he's winning though. So, okay. And Cash Crypto says Alicia needs to level up on her gas tank. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know what I'm saying? I mean, she threw some punches, bro. She throwing power. She throwing straight heat up in there. So you gonna get tired. But what I'm most impressed about is how she caught a second win and bounced back, and she was out to be able to last, right? Because this wasn't no ordinary chick. You know what I'm saying? She was like Jason, you know what I'm saying? She kept killing her, but she just kept getting up. You know what I'm saying? This shit was like Friday the 13th. You know what I'm saying? It says B Race 87 says it said good fight, fool. He said Amanda Sereno kind of frustrated me though. Said she should have threw more. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You know what I'm saying, against Erica Cruz. He said good fight though. Yeah, it's like yeah, she was throwing a few, but she you know, I guess a corner told her to throw like the 1-2. You know what I'm saying, just to keep it safe, because girl couldn't really reach her unless she fell into the pocket the way she kept doing. But I think she wanted to catch her on the inside and finish her. You know what I'm saying? But old girl was just, this was the night of the super tough, you know, the super tough chin chicks. You know what I'm saying? And they were just tough as nails, you know, Roberto Duran style. You know, you had to have Tommy Hearns type of power to knock out those kind of dudes, you know, or Tyson power, just to, you know what I'm saying, so they can't come back, you know, because they took away. Did y'all think they took away one of Bumgarner's when she hit the old girl with the uppercut? I thought that was a clean knockdown. In my opinion, I thought that was a clean knockdown, but the refs called it a slip, and I was like, no, bro, that was a great uppercut. He says, you see, now it comes out. True Speak says, Bumgarner fine as fuck, and she can throw. He says, man, Dazzin got them ones. It just need to market her right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. But you know, it's hard for them to jump on that train. Then the people be then you know saying them people stop calling them PBC if they stop promoting them black fighters like that. They start calling them PBC and shit. Let's see, Bolo Bolo said Cash Crypto, but he looked sharp against Cambosos. You know what I'm saying? And True Speak says she punched herself out, yeah, after the first knockdown. Yeah, she sure did. She sure did. You know what I'm saying? And you could see how hard she was breathing over there. But I think she did a good job. I mean, you know, she gave away the next round. the very next round, she just kind of like gave it away because she wasn't punching or doing nothing. And that's when they coach got on her about that, and told her to stop throwing just single shots. She can't throw any single shot through a 1-2 or 1-2-3. You know what I'm saying? And she listened and she went out there, even though the shit was slow, and she had to get her second win. You know what I'm saying? She was throwing that 1-2-3. It was slow as shit, but then she found something. And slowing down, she found that she didn't have to do a lot of evading because this girl was so awkward and wild. She wasn't throwing like a lot of um, good accurate punches, you know what I'm saying? So when she slowed down, she could jab her before she could reach her and offset her just to kind of throw her off. And she was able to get into the pocket and bang her to the body. And I was like, man, Bob Garden is pretty goddamn good, even though she will take a flush shot. She would take some flush shots to the face. You know what I'm saying? I was just surprised by how many times Bumgarner get hit clean, but she got a hell of a chin too. So you know what I'm saying, she could look right at the damn punch, get hitting the chin and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? So she's tough too. So she got that intangible in her pocket. You know what I'm saying? BRA 87 says May 20th is going down. He said, I'm actually excited for this rematch. Me too. Bowler says he says Catch Crypto. I mean, he didn't look affected by the weight. And he said, yeah, they talking to each other. Marvin Bates says, Haney looked like the Walking Dead in the last weigh in. Yeah, man, it's tough for him. It's tough for him to make that weight, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, he's a growing dude. He's a big dude. He's a tall dude. And so he's going to grow into that 140. Like I said, for that tank, it might have to take place at a catch weight. You know what I'm saying? If not, Haney going to be like really putting himself at a disadvantage. You know what I'm saying, against Tank, because Tank, you know what I'm saying, he's naturally a small dude, and he's going to be going up against all that power and explosiveness. But Devin ain't no joke with the boxing, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's no joke. I just want Shakur to get up in the mix somewhere. I want him to get up in there. Life is good said Poor kind of said, how you, brother? What's going on, bro? Oh, I'm doing good, bro. I just had to come in and jump on it, you know what I'm saying, when I could, because I was watching when I came in, I was watching the Bumgarner fight, but I couldn't go live because I wasn't set up yet. And Cash Crypto said Tanks beats both though. You know what I'm saying? He can, you know what I'm saying? He can beat them, you know what I'm saying? But they could beat him too though. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we want to see the fight. We know how Tank gonna do it, but we know how they gonna do it. So, Devin Haney, he's gonna, try to box Tank and keep him from the inside, keep him on the end of his punches. But Devin is the one that take more risks. Shakur is the one that keeps it all defense and keep it all range. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Tank, you know what I'm saying, he don't go in there to win rounds. He goes in there to knock you out. You know what I'm saying? That's why people love Tank, because he don't worry about the rounds. You know what I'm saying? He got supreme confidence in his power and his skill. And he's highly skilled. Don't get me wrong. But boy, boxing IQ is it's on another level, man. He's kind of like an old school type fighter, where he can step to you, take a punch to give a punch. And I think that's like one of the most exciting styles in boxing. When a guy would take a couple of your shots just to get in range to knock your ass out. You know what I'm saying? That's just a beautiful thing Tank got going on there. But if he come across somebody with some power, he's gonna have to look out. You know what I'm saying? A fight with Frank Martin would be interesting to me. You know what I'm saying, between Tank and Frank Martin. I would love to see that because Frank Martin got some pop and he got speed. You know what I'm saying? And he's smart. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Master Khalid in the building? He's a great night of boxing. Hey, y'all, I'm interested in this Richard Hutchkins kid, man. I got to look him up and see what the hell he's been doing, man. Because I mean, man, he looked like he's one of the best at 140, man. The way the skill. I mean, I know he wasn't fighting like a Regis or nothing like that, but man, did y'all see the skill, man? When I see boxing skills, y'all, like that, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who can move like that, somebody who can pivot, somebody who can anticipate, somebody who can, you know what I'm saying, somebody creative, you know what I'm saying? I mean, bro, I was highly impressed by that kid. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna really keep him on the radar and follow him. Life is Good says these top guys got to fight each other. He said all this ducking and dodging is crazy. Exactly. Exactly. You know, Cash Crypto says if a nigga can knock you out with a big ass with big ass sparring gloves on, he can put you in the dirt with 8 ounce gloves. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because they say, well, they say Tank hits like a light heavyweight. Um, they say he's knocked them out in sparring. So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'll take his word for him. I don't know. I don't think he'll lie about that like that. And Bowley says, yeah, Bumgarner is a power puncher. Did you see how she was getting the leverage in the last round? How she was just putting leverage, and old girl was folding up, bro. I mean, but the girl had so much heart, and she was so tough. God bless her heart, bro. I mean, but Bumgarner started stepping. When you force somebody to raise your fight skills to the next level, that was one of those fights for Bumgarner. That girl put so much pressure on her that she had to fight. And Bumgarner showed us that was kind of like Carissa Shields in her last fight. She had to like really dig deep, you know what I'm saying, and pull out that real gutsy type of type of performance. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like about the women's boxing. You know what I'm saying? They starting to match up nicely. You know what I'm saying? This is Cash Crypto say I feel like Haney should have stopped Cambosos. And maybe he could have, what I'm saying, but you know, you know how it is with those wood choppers. You know what I'm saying? They tough. You know what I'm saying? They tough. If anything, they could take a shot. And Haney, he's not got the best power. You know what I'm saying, at that weight division. But I am interested in seeing how Haney looks at 140. You know what I'm saying? When you go up to 140, you start facing off, what I'm saying, the 140 pounder. I would like to see Devin Haney fight Tio too. You know what I'm saying? Who is a real chump up there at 140 because, you know, he don't want to fight nobody. He don't want to get exposed like he did in his last fight. So, we got to get those guys up there, to rocking, you know what I'm saying? Stop worrying about who's going to lose or who's going to be the first to be, defeated. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a big thing we got to get out of boxing right now. We got a big problem with that. Say everybody worried about who's gonna lose and that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's gonna lose at some point in their career, but if you keep fighting, showcase fights, you'll never know. Cash Crypto says people need to stop complaining. Haney, he said, comparing Haney to Floyd. Pretty boy beat the shit out of motherfuckers. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, it's almost like it gets watered down through the years to call somebody um, say they fight like Floyd. They must be. If you say somebody fight like Floyd, you never seen Floyd fight. You never seen his early fights, and you never seen his. See, I watched his career as it was happening. You know what I'm saying? And there ain't nobody like Floyd, bro. Ain't nobody like Floyd. Nobody is obsessed with boxing like Floyd. Floyd put in. You know what I'm saying? He was just a different beast. The only person kind of reminds me of the work ethic of Floyd Mayweather's maybe a Bernard Hopkins, somebody who put in the work like that. Bernard Hopkins was a mad, crazy type of competitor, and what I'm saying, but when you come across somebody with exceptional athletic ability and can think boxing with a high boxing IQ, like what I'm saying, like Roy Jones Jr., what I'm saying, even Bernard Hopkins couldn't keep up with that talent, what I'm saying, that he had, and Floyd had that kind of talent too you know. So, it's just when niggas got it like that, they just got it. You can't do nothing. You got to wait for them to slow down. You got to wait for them on the back end. What's going on, W. Nevels? He said, what's good, fellas? What's going on, Devon Downer? What's going on, bro? True Speaks like 100. And B-Right 87 says, I know Harrison's hitting that. He said, maybe that's why I'm going to be getting tired. You know, that Harrison Tim Zoo fight going to be good. um, Harrison versus Tim Zoo. If they get it on in, I'm really rooting for Harrison, and I know Harrison. Saying he's feels some kind of way about that Jamel Charlo fight. I know he want to get that get back, and hopefully it'll push him. What I'm saying, to kind of get sharp again, the way he looked against Jamel. And if we get that Harrison, that Tony Harrison that fought Jamel, he gonna destroy Tim Zoo. You know what I'm saying? But if he's slipping, you know what I'm saying, if you look like the dude that fought when he fought that after his dad died. What was that white dude named Roy Jones Jr. fighter? Perella, I think. If we get that version of Tony Harrison, then he's gonna go down, bro. You know what I'm saying? But we need that. We need that Jamel Charlo, Tony Harrison. You know what I'm saying? In there to be able to beat Tim Tszyu, and not that. And it's not so much that Tim Tszyu is a badass. You know what I'm saying? Nah, he went down. Trishelle knocked his ass down. I think it was the first round. So he can be hurt and he can be defeated. But he got that size. Tony got that size. And I just want to see Tony come back to the forefront because I love the way he talks shit. I love the way he fight. And I just think he's one of the more exciting fighters, you know what I'm saying, in the league. And I think he could, if him and Jamel fought again, that'd be interesting. You know what I'm saying? But I think Jamel done turned the corner on his craft though. I think Jamel is on another level with his craft now. I think he's a different fighter after he fought Castano, right? You know what I'm saying? I think with Derek James in his corner, I don't think Harrison will ever be able to beat Jamel. You know, he says, "What's going on, AW? 144K." He says, "I feel Crawford is a duck. I feel like he a duck too, bro." And he's still talking shit on social media. You know what I'm saying? This is the crazy shit. Talking about jealousy and don't let your jealousy destroy you. And the dude is a troll, man. It's like, man, how can you say these things and be a boxing champion, bro? It's like, the dude is straight. He a straight punk, bro. You know what I'm saying? Catch crypto. What's going on? He said, pull that. Yeah, yeah, that was a knockdown. I thought so too. And only on the zone is you gonna get that kind of bullshit, going on. That's the only who gonna take, saying those kind of things away out of the fight. And I was just really pissed off about that. Cash Crypto said, see, it was good. He said, you enjoying your weekend? Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? I'm working, but what I'm saying? I'm on a reset right now. So, I'm up here in the great state of Oregon. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful mountains coming on in. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get set up, man. The fight just started, man. I was like, God damn, man. The bum gardener was the shit. He says, Truth Speaks says, both slips were not, yeah, both slips were knocked down. Old girl was stumbling. I think so too. But she was so damn off balance, bro. She just had a weird style. So she had a weird style. You know, the way she moved, both of them really, both of the fighters had like a weird style. And they be all off balance and shit. You know what I'm saying? All you have to do is catch their ass off balance and get a knockdown. Because women, they're not as what I'm saying, quick witted as men, except for maybe Carissa Shields. I think she would catch on to something like that. Bowley says, Cash App, I like Haney over Shakur because of his aggressiveness and Shakur lack of aggressiveness. You know, but the thing about that is Devin take more chances, and I think Shakur is more. He stays in his lane. You know, he stays in his lane. He say he's going to counter punch you. Say he'll get a jab or two in, maybe a 1-2. But Devin, he's gonna try to get in there and saying take risks. He's gonna duck in the pocket. So you're not gonna see Shakur Stevenson, saying enter the pocket unless he knows he's gonna touch you. You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna jump back out. It's gonna be hard to hit him, and he got those quick feet, quick reflexes. You know what I'm saying? But he's not gonna take too many chances. You know what I'm saying? And he's not gonna really go for the knockout. You know what I'm saying? He's just gonna, just beat you until he can find his openings, pretty much. So that, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I just think he's more disciplined on defense than Devin Haney. So I think he's more disciplined until he, saying start developing his power more. Shakur until he start developing his power more. Saying we're gonna continue to see the same thing. And can he outbox Devin? Perhaps can Devin outbox him? Perhaps. I think they're all 50-50 fights. Can Tank catch them all? I think so. That's why I want to see them fight. I'm not one of these guys that can say that one is over the other because I think they're all highly skilled. You see what I'm saying? And I just don't see where they're so separated. I think Tank got a more explosive and exciting style, but I think he still could be outboxed. You know what I'm saying? By the bigger, longer Shakur and Devin Haney. So, but I do think Tank can knock their ass out. So to me, it's all around 50-50. Punchers versus boxers. He says nice, not he said nice ass. Talking about our old girl. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. She pretty good little piece. True Speaks says was Harrison in her corner tonight. I didn't notice. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even looking for that, bro. I mean, that shit was so damn good. That shit was so damn exciting, man. I mean, it was so damn exciting, bro. I mean, I was just like, I wasn't even looking at that shit like that, bro. I was just like, damn, Bumgarner's up in this motherfucker fighting her ass off, bro. And this chick is coming. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she had some flicked jabs, bro. I mean, but them jabs was they were connecting because Bumgarner get lazy on a defense and clip her, but she didn't have enough power to like really. Now in the later rounds when she got tired, it looked like Bumgarner was going to go down on a couple of those things, but then she do so much ducking and stuff when she get hit. So you never know if she hurt or say you never know. You know what I'm saying? Because she got hit flush a couple of times on the end of the jab and looked like she was about to go down. And I think that was probably like round 9, 8, somewhere up in there when she had to start slowing down. But then she got a second win. Saying she went out there and did what her corner said. Saying throw the 1-2, not single shots, and she slowed it down and found her little safe haven on the inside, in like the little mid range area. She stopped banging that body and staying low. And I thought that was wonderful that she could read that, what I'm saying? And she stopped blocking punches on the inside where she could stop the punches before she could get a full extension. I like, wow. Wow. I said she's good. She's good. You know what I'm saying? Cash Crypto said facts. He says, Marvin Banks says, Pooh, what do you think is holding up Ryan from signing that contract to fight Tank? I think he's seen how I think Ryan Garcia, saying eyesight, saying cutting out. I think he saw that shit. I mean, he said, shit, this nigga still can't see after the fight. I mean, he still can't see. You know what I'm saying? Ryan like, man, I ain't shit. You know. Let me hold up on signing this shit. Maybe I'm going crazy. He gonna come back and say, I'm crazy again. And what I'm saying, I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm having mental issues. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my period. I can't fight. You know what I'm saying? You know how Ryan do. Ryan will come up with some bullshit in a minute. You know what I'm saying? To get up out of a fight. If he don't want to fight you, he ain't gonna feel shame or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? He'll say he hurt his hand again. You know what I'm saying? You know. But who knows? You know what I'm saying? It's the only cash fight for him at 135. He don't want to fight nobody else because if he fights Shakur, he gonna lose. If he fight Devin Haney, he's gonna lose. So he's supposed to be one of the four kings. So how can you be a king? You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no kingdom except for on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? And nobody, none of that, all that shit fake. Oscar De La Hoya brought all them goddamn Instagram um, subscribers and shit. Ain't none of them got a boxing subscription or shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on. You know what I'm saying? That shit is all fake. But, Ryan, he got the left, you know what I'm saying? He quick. He's got power, you know what I'm saying? So everybody's interested in seeing it, you know? True, he says, for such a pretty girl, she's unafraid to take flesh shots to his face. I know, man. That's what I was talking about earlier. I said she holds her head up, saying too high. She stays on the line too long, bro. But, these girls don't have enough power, I'm saying, to really, saying knock her out. So, but she's gonna get knocked out if she keeps with the same, keeping her head on the line and backing up straight, doing the same thing, getting repetitive, you know. So let me see. Bobo say he said I have too much uh ambient sound to step on the live right now. Too much ambient sound to step on the live right now. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. Oh, I hear you. So Master Khalid says, we ain't got time for no pussy punk ass shit in the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? And that's my, that's how I get down. Hey, I'm tired of it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, but more importantly, you get tired of him talk shit, bro. He say he knows the fans are pissed off about that. And we never just see a boxing champion act like this. It's like, dude, you're supposed to be, you're supposed to be bona fide, bro, but you act like a hoe out here. So people are tired of that, bro. Nobody want to hear your hoe ass on Twitter. We want to see you in the ring. You know what I'm saying? You've been around here too many years talking too much shit not to go ahead and fight that man. So Truth says Hutchinson should have stopped him. Yeah, he said it was a good scrap though. But do you see the skills? Man, I was talking about, man, the skills of that kid, man. I'm impressed. He was looking like Terrence Crawford out there. J. Wash Ford says he was on the shift for years. Really, really, man, Mayweather's a whole out here, man. What he be doing to some of these guys with their careers? Because if he was holding Hank, if he was sitting on Hutchins, and it's another kid he got over there. So I don't know. I don't know what the hell Mayweather be doing. He's so worried about his own damn career. You know what I'm saying? He could hire some of his he could get Jeff to handle them dudes, and promote them guys. But he wanna be in control of everything, but he don't want to do shit. And that's the thing with Floyd. He could make stars out of these guys with his name, his backing. He can make stars out of these guys. He got some good fighters over there, man. This Hutchkin kids, I'm really impressed. W Neville said Mayweather promo stupid for letting Richardson leave. Oh, he gone now. Okay, he ain't over that, man. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That dude is mad skills, bro. I love it. So I look forward to seeing more of his fights. Cash Crypto says Haney will beat the shit out of Tio. That's what I'm saying. And Tio ain't he got that him Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? They got that similar type of that troll type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Where they don't want nobody to beat them. They don't want their rivals. They don't want to give their rivals the opportunity to beat them. And we got to get that old kind of shit up out of boxing, bro. That shit don't make no sense. It's like, man, nobody don't want to see that, bro. Hey, if you claim like you the best, you know what I'm saying? Then you got to get in there and fight Regis. You got to get in there and fight them dudes. You know what I'm saying? Stop talking shit like you gonna move something at that division, and you ain't trying to make nothing pop out here, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Danny Phillips says Boots got the work ethic like Floyd, but no one wants to fight him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's true. You know, but he got to make sure he's bona fide. So go ahead and fight Ugas. We was talking about this shit yet last night. Go ahead and fight Ugas. You know what I'm saying? And I think that'll be a great step up fight for him. You know what I'm saying? Fight Ugas and see what you got, because Ugas will. You know what I'm saying? That'd be the barometer right there. If he fight on that level and he could hold his own against Ugas, bro, he could hold his own against anybody. You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be a good test for Boots, because everybody else, there's not really no good journeyman out there for him at that weight class. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else is a little bit too young and too green to fuck with Boots right now, because I think Boots got like 29 fights, 30 fights, something like that. So he's ahead. He's ahead of the game. Bully Bully said, "I thought Harrison lost to Pharrell." Yeah, me too. Me too. And I said, Bully Bully, if that Harrison shows up against Tim Zoo, he gonna lose. But if he can get sharp again, like when he fought Jamel, you know what I'm saying? That Harrison, you know what I'm saying, got a chance to beat Tim Zoo, to destroy Tim Zoo. Because Tim Zoo, you know what I'm saying, he's a good basic fighter. I don't see nothing special about him besides he's durable and got size, and he can box a little bit. He got like a little brand behind him from Australia, but besides that, I don't see nothing special about Tim Zoo. You know what I'm saying? Besides his only thing special about Tim Zoo is Costa Zoo was his daddy. That's about it. And Costa Zoo was a bad boy. You know what I'm saying? Educate Jazz, that's a little pool in the chat. What's going on, bro? B Rod 87 says Tony Harris is a hell of a fighter. Yep. He just need to put it all together again. And You know what I'm saying? He needs that stamina, bro. He need that gas. He need to check that gas tank. You know what I'm saying? Because every time somebody beat his ass to the body, you know what I'm saying? He just I mean, you can't beat his boxing skills. He's got superior boxing skills. I think he's probably the best boxer at 154 as far as pure skills, except for this damn, what's that white boy name? Um, that I saw, man. That dude's skills was, of course, he was fighting a tomato can. I can't even call his name, bro. But I'm gonna look him up and I'm gonna show y'all. We're gonna do a thing on him, and I was impressed. But besides the white dude, I can't call his name, man. His skills were off the chain, bro. I talk about, but besides him, I think Tony Harrison got the best boxing skills. I think Jamel got he got boxing skills, but he's got power and he's got stamina. You know what I'm saying? He got punch resistance. And I think when you put all that together, it just overwhelms Tony Harrison. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you got to be a superhero to be a boxing because you need so many things, you know what I'm saying, to keep you in the game and make you a champion. You know what I'm saying? And if somebody can exploit what you weak at, that's when you you know what I'm saying? When you lose or when you like Sugar Ray. You know what I'm saying? Sugar Ray, you know what I'm saying? His problem was listening to listening to his fans and listening to criticism and trying to fight different ways. You know, like if Devin Haney, like when he went in there to try to fight Jorge Linares and he got his ass clipped trying to walk him down. You know what I'm saying? That was Sugar. His ego was his weakness. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? They got to watch out for that. B Rod 87 says he says Oh, I read that. What's going on, Key Puri? He says, Pool, I enjoy these fights tonight. I did too, bro. It was a really great night of boxing, man. And you know what? I almost just jumped it off, bro. I almost like, nah, I ain't watching these chicks, man. You know what I'm saying? But I forgot. Sometimes you forget when you haven't watched them in a while how ferocious women boxing can be. And I didn't know we was gonna get this much blood. You know what I'm saying? Blood and guts. I think I got my my dose of blood and guts tonight. You know what I'm saying? He said they all got to fight, and that's what I keep telling my brothers out there, that they all got to fight. So don't even worry about it, unless you got people like Canelo who can duck out of fights, Terrence Crawford, and then what really pisses you off is the support that these so-called boxing fans, you know what I'm saying, give them all this support to do it and all this room to do it. You know what I'm saying? If you're a real boxing fan, you want to see who the best is. You want to see these guys really, show the spirit of getting in there, of combat, of seeing and wanting to be, the other guy in the ring at their best. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to catch them at a disadvantage or trying to keep them out of weight for too long or shit like that. This has got to end in boxing, bro. We got to get boxing back to where it used to be. B Right says, I enjoy these fights. Nice. Big shout out to the boxing queen. Yari, what? Y'all heard? Oh, y'all heard? Oh, you heard? To the boxing queens, you heard? Yeah, I hear you. He says, W never says, in fighting, they got to engage. Yeah, he says, Tank separates himself from the pack. I believe with that one hit a quinter. Yeah, of course. Tank always going to be, Tank is probably the most exciting fighter besides Deontay Wilder. But Deontay Wilder haven't, saying, he ain't as active. But I think Tank he's damn near the face of boxing, to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? Just because of his style and just because of the way he do it. He's probably the most exciting boxer right now, you know, in the game. Educated Jab said, Cash, stop this stuff, fam. He says, you trying to start a fight. Cash Crypto, he's talking to Educated Jab. Bowler says, he says, I believe Tank versus Garcia is happening when I see the way in. Yeah. Yeah, you never know with Garcia. Garcia, he could be a good little fighter, man, if he stopped with the shenanigans. If he stopped with the shenanigans and show everybody what he got. He got a lot to make up for because he really made people dislike him the way, he capping out of fights, but he got a lot of people ready to get rally behind him. You know what I'm saying? If he goes through with this fight, he's gonna gain a lot of fans. You know, Cash says
He said, we see different still, fam, though. And let's see, he says, Cash Crypto says, Tank is always at a disadvantage with height and or reach. He says he always shows out. That's because he's explosive and he's fast and he's smart and he's got a chin. That's a lot of intangibles. Saying you got to overcome when you come messing with Tank. The people with a chin, punch resistance, power. Explosive, fast hands. High boxing IQ. That's a lot to overcome. When you got that many intangibles, and when it's just not just your boxing, it's your boxing mind. And it's in your boxing IQ. He knows how to set your ass up for certain punches, bro. He set people up so pretty. And but for pure boxers, that's what they look for. They look for the traps, and so that's why these fights are going to be so good because they all got extremely high boxing IQs. But at some point in the fight, attrition can come. He could walk him down like he did Mario's Boreos. If he could take a punch from a 140 pounder, he definitely could take a punch from Devin Haney or Shakur Stevenson. So, and take a punch to give a punch is what I'm saying, and knock him out. But then again, they may not engage like that, and make it a ugly boxing match and shit like that. So Educated Jab said, Bola Kitchen looked good tonight. Almost almost a bigger Shakur. Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, that dude really, really impressed me. Cash Crypto says, Educated Jab, if Haney gets in the right strength first and then develop some good power, it would be a better fight. They're supposed to be going to see Blu-ray, get on that Blu-ray program. And they talked about that a few years ago, about getting on that thing with Blu-ray once he moved up to 140. Bola Bola says, Educated Jab. So they talking to each other. Excuse me, y'all. I drove like 10 hours. He said that's a fact. He said Harrison gets knocked out. Really, Jimmy Boxing? You really think so? He says, Cash Crypto says, Cash, I think his skill level is superior to the lightweight. It's superior to the lightweight division. He's been taking a lot of chances in his last few fights. He shouldn't say he can't win with the jab and foot movement alone. You talking about, y'all talking about Devin. But what's going on? How you say that? Uh, Anil Akaril one. What's going on, bro? Y'all be having some crazy name. He says, Cash Crypto says, not by Tim Zoo. Yeah, Tim Zoo, he ain't gonna be no champion, bro. You might as well, not in America. You might as well forget that. He said we should start. He's in one of the toughest divisions, bro. Keith Ferry says we should start off by boycotting Bud ass. I ain't gonna ask nobody to boycott his fight. But he ain't gonna fight nobody we want to see. And if you do watch him, you're gonna hope he get his ass knocked out. You know what I'm saying? If he fight Alex Rocha, you know what I'm saying, everybody's gonna become an Alex Rocha fan. And say because he's trying to duck. You want that cherry pick, gone wrong energy, right? Um, HK Jazz said Keith. He says, as a fan, I only pay for the best fights. I wouldn't say boycott. That's what I'm saying, Educated Jab. Me and you think alike. GD said spitting facts. He said back in the day, he said you could say you the best when whoever at the weight class or around it is gonna call that bluff. Nowadays it's excuse to duck. He said this person ain't did this or that BS. That's right. I mean, and I know, and it's killing boxing. You know what I'm saying? We have less and less to talk about on these damn fights unless we talk about some lower tier type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because these guys won't go ahead and get it done. You know what I'm saying? You just get tired of talking the same shit over and over. You know what I'm saying? You go to different channels, they talking they bullshit, they lying and shit and twisting facts. And, I mean, it's like, bro, when does the cap stop? You know what I'm saying? Niggas need to grow up and stop, what I'm saying, with the fake shit, bro. I can't even watch these dudes. I mean, I'll watch Boxing Ego, you know what I'm saying? About Boxing Ego, he'll pontificate on a lot of shit, but he gonna keep it real, you know what I'm saying? So, certain channels, Dante Boxing, you know what I'm saying?
Nation. You know what I'm saying? There's a few I watch, you know what I'm saying, to keep up on certain things, YSM, um, it's a few of them that keep it real, you know. Yeah. Mr. Holmes. Yeah, you get tired of that. It's like, you want to talk to like real fans, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to talk about all this fake ass shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't mess with a lot of the creators who indulge just to try to keep clicks and all that kind of shit going. So we real boxing fans, but we want to talk about what's real. We don't want to like cater to people's feelings. You know what I'm saying? Who do you want? If you hate Aerosmith Jr., you know what I'm saying? So you want to lie about everything, Like, come on, bro. This dude ducked. You know what I'm saying? He ducked. He went and fought a whole nother nigga who he shouldn't have been in the ring with. And then you wanna talk shit like this guy really did something when he beat him, bro. And what I'm saying, that shit is just like so lame. That's the lamest shit ever, bro. You beat David Avenesian and you think people gonna give you credit for that shit. And David is talking about trying to get a no contest for that shit because the damn gloves were busted, bro. That's like that. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like karma. You know what I'm saying? Like karma coming back on his ass for trying to take such a shitty fight and duck out the fight. That's good for his ass. I hope David uh Evanesian is successful with getting that bullshit off his record. You know what I'm saying? Because or you would hope that Alex Rocha, you know what I'm saying, if he do fight Alex Rocha, I hope Alex Rocha knock his ass out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I hate that ducking shit, bro. Now this man, saying waited around a whole fucking year and he could have fought, somebody good waiting on this nigga. You know what I'm saying? This shit pissed me off, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't waited a whole now, this man and you know what I mean? He don't wasted all that damn time when he could have been fighting. It's like, and then these niggas got the nerve to try to flip the script on it, man. I'm like, nah, law don't go around here, law dog. That ain't happening. That is not happening. Law don't go around here, law dog. So, I don't care what the hell they be saying. I know they be talking shit out there, but I don't care what they saying, bro. You ain't no real boxing fan if you on that fake ass shit, bro. W never says, he says, then he started dancing after. Yeah, bro. I mean, you know, how can you feel good about that? Even in your hometown, I know in the football games, your college towns, they always get college hometowns, a easy team to beat. You know what I'm saying? That's what they did for him. So it's almost like he's trying to fake the funk. You know what I'm saying? Give himself some easy victories. And I was like, why, bro? You the WBO champion. Why are you doing that? You know, that's like some Triple G shit. What they do to Canelo. They try to give him them easy touches, try to give him them setups. Like Mr. T would say, you fight them setups. You know what I'm saying? So, I just don't want to hear about him now. Now that we know he's a fraud, and we kind of knew this shit all along. You know what I'm saying? We kind of knew it all along that he was a fraud. So really, it ain't no big surprise. What's going on, Trill here? Ain't really no big surprise. We got other good fights that we could look at. Through the years. You see the Navarrete fight. And that was a hell of a performance. Navarrete. Even though I don't know how in the hell he came back, bro, because he looked terrible at the beginning of that fight, bro. How did he come back? I don't know. Um, we see some great boxing this week. I'm gonna just have to put it out there. We have. He says, Mr. Holmes says, oh my God, OMG. He says, Canelo and Triple G are the worst. That's what I'm saying, man. It's like you have no words after a certain point in time. After you see the same shit for the last 6 years, and you got all these people pointing the finger, what I'm saying, in an alternate universe, that Canelo is the best, Triple G is the best, when really all they doing is separating them so they don't have to fight no real competition. Like nobody can't see that. You know what I'm saying? And then they want to call you, uh, you know what I'm saying, all kind of names, you know what I'm saying, because you don't ride with the bullshit, you know. So that's what's been killing my spirit about boxing for in the last recent years. That it's hard just to find real, you know, boxing fans to talk real shit, you know what I'm saying? Real spiel, you know what I'm saying, on this internet, you know, because we all seeing the same thing, you know what I'm saying? So everybody got the knowledge, everybody goes back years buying this stuff. So why do you have to lie about it? Why do we have to separate, you know what I'm saying, the real fighters, you know what I'm saying, from, you know, some popular fighters that got a good deal, you know what I'm saying, at the zone, or fighters that got a good deal at uh, you know, wherever, top rank, or you know what I'm saying? So, you know, they're just using the business of boxing, you know what I'm saying, to separate these fighters. And then when it's convenient for them, you know, they want to use Tyson Fury and Wilder, or you know, any cross promotions of the past, right? When you got to worry about each deal is new. I don't care how many times that the PBC has cooperated with Top Rank. You know, their relationship moving forward ain't the same. It's different when you know what I'm saying, when you make structure a new deal, that's something new. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how many times they cooperated in the past, you know what I'm saying? It's like people miss that, bro. You know, when you doing a new deal, it's a new deal. You know, so you know, you can't go back and structure it off another fighter because their draw is different. Um, you know, the circumstances are different. Their ranking is different. It's like, but everybody conflates everything like it's the same, like it can be done. You know, Wilder is a heavyweight. Tyson Fury is a heavyweight. Everybody want to see them guys fight. So to put them together, you know, says astronomical pay per view numbers are going to happen. So of course they're going to make shit work. You know what I'm saying? But when you're talking about on the lower level, it's different. People want to make sure they recoup their money. That's why I don't go back and forth with these dudes. They know what time it is. They act dumb, but they know what time it is. It says, Bolo Bolo said, don't give him a statue, give him guts. He said, I don't hate him, but I pity the fool. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel about Crawford. I don't hate him, but I pity the fool. You know, going around, you know what I'm saying, really trying to find to go anywhere but the PBC. And it's just, you know, it's sad. It just don't make no sense, bro. It's like, you know, and the only thing you could say is that he just feels like he want to slight Errol Spence Jr. the best way he can, and he definitely don't want to give him that ring action. You know, he just don't want to give him that ring action. You know, so it's like, and it's not even the fact that he's not scared. He just don't want to give him the ability to lose. You know what I'm saying? He just don't want to give him the chance to lose, or the chance to get the belt. That's why I keep saying shit like, you know what I'm saying, I've been on the pound for pound list since Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying, your favorite fighter, you know, all that old soft ass stuff, man. He says, educate says Bud Antonio Tava off Rocky Balboa. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot Tava got in on the action. You know what I'm saying? I like when Tommy Morrison was on there, man. Tommy Morrison, you know, you know what I'm saying? Tommy Morrison was crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? Rocky had to take him on the outside and show him how it was done old school in the streets. Bully Bully says, Mama Banks says, you can't believe Mr. T was given that Razzle Award for worst acting performance for playing Clubber Lang. That's such a great character. Yeah, man. I don't know. I thought he did a bang up job, man. That shit was like real. That was like some real shit. You know what I'm saying? The way Mr. T played that dude, man. He says Mr. T stole that movie from Stallone. Yes, he did. You know, and you can see motherfuckers like, who probably the closest I could think. Can y'all think of who probably, you know, a fighter that was probably like Mr. T, you know what I'm saying, over the years, who probably close, similar acting like Mr. T? I'm trying to think. You know, probably Briggs or something. Maybe Briggs, somebody who talk a lot of shit. Maybe Briggs. Trying to think who talked shit like that. And that dude who fought Tyson way back when, he talked a lot of shit, bro. Greg something. You know what I'm saying? Way back, he was a gang leader that Tyson went out there and knocked his ass. I don't think he knocked him out, but he beat the shit out of him. He knocked him down and beat his ass up. What was that? Greg something. And he fought him on the outside too, busted his eye up and stuff. Let's see. Let's see. There was his. He says Crawford wouldn't take Spence fight if they offered Crawford 12 million for 6 rounds. That's true. That's true. Because I think he just don't want to see his people see him lose, and he knows that Spence got such a big fan base, and he got so many people rooting against him. You know what I'm saying? Because he can't sell. The nigga can't sell 10,000 tickets, bro. He can't sell 10,000 pay-per-views. I meant to say. You know what I'm saying? So he knows Spence fan base is looking for him to get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Could you imagine if Terrence Crawford went in that ring, right? And then he gets decimated. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about just get knocked out the ring like Bernard Hopkins got knocked out by Joe Smith out the ring. That shit would be Mitch Green. That's right. His name was Mitch Green. And yeah, he would man, that dude he was like Mr. T. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't dancing and shit. Mr. T wasn't dancing and shit with a Jerry curl, but you know what I'm saying. He was talking that tough ass shit. You know what I'm saying? He was talking mad shit to Tyson. And he fought him like a motherfucker too in the ring. He fought Tyson ass, but Tyson that's when Tyson was doing all that dancing and slipping and ducking and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta go watch that fight, man. Mitch Green, yeah. He was a dude that fought Tyson. He was doing rap video. He was rapping and shit. And he was doing all kind of stuff. He was a gang leader in New York back then. And you know what I'm saying? And Tyson used to hang out with all them drug boys that was, what I'm saying, that was taking over and all them violent ass niggas back there. Tyson was right in the middle of them. When all that killing was going on, Tyson was right out there. You know what I'm saying? When niggas was outside, you know what I'm saying? That's back when what you call it, that movie with Richard man, my memory is bad as hell. Paid in Full. Paid in Full. Yeah, that Tyson was out there. He was out there during that time. You know what I'm saying? Back with Paid in Full, that whole time, you know what I'm saying, when them guys was selling dope in Harlem and stuff. Yeah, Tyson was out there in the middle of all that shit, bro. Just hanging out and chilling with them dudes and stuff. He knew all them dudes and stuff. He sure did. He says Marvin Banks says Crawford couldn't live with taking a beating from Spence. Says he want to keep his fake invincible. Yeah, exactly. His invincible status for his delusional fans. And as a boxing fan, I couldn't get behind a dude that's faking like that. You know, and especially if you perceive to be the best in boxing. And that's the whole disappointing thing. They do have nice skills. He got a nice skill set. But if you've never tested against the best, that's just sad. You know what I'm saying? If you never test your you know what I'm saying, if you never test those skills, and I think Crawford just waited way too long, um, you know what I'm saying, to really pay attention to his career. Going back to Top Rank was the final nail in the coffin for Crawford. Because 2018, everybody knew he was like, I think he was like 32 then or something like that, 31, 32, something like that. And we knew that was the time he had to fight Spence. But when he went back to Top Rank, I felt like it was kind of over then. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought Top Rank, they had sued Al Heyman and all that he got with Oscar De La Hoya, and they sued the company. I said, man, this shit ain't never gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why his ass went back there. You know what I'm saying? So he could always have that, that buffer in between him and the PBC. You know. So the dude, you know what I'm saying? He's a dud, bro. He's fake as shit. He said, I can't see Crawford getting in the Hall of Fame with his weak ass resume. And that's another thing. How you gonna have 38 or 39 fights and you never had a class motherfucker, a bad killer, you know what I'm saying, on your resume, bro. A killer. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who could come in there and beat your ass, bro. A 50-50 fight. How you gonna have that many fights? You know what I'm saying? Without fighting anybody like that. At least give me Adrian Bronner on your resume when he was good. You see what I'm saying? At least when he was down there at 140, 135, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Give me Adrian Bronner. You know what I'm saying? I think Adrian Bronner would have gave you a good scrap before he fought your boy. You know what I'm saying? I think that would have been a great fight. I think Terrence would have beat him, but give me somebody. Give me somebody, a name, bro. You know what I'm saying? Give me a name on your resume. Not all these C level, B level fighters, you know, even though people always try to give Mean Machine more credit, you know what I'm saying, than I think he deserved. I don't think he was a special fighter that, I think he got in a good punch and, Crawford survived, and him not having a second gear shows you that. Willie Williams, he says, for real, can't do it. I can't do it either, man. We old school fans. If you're an old school, fan, bro, you ain't with this weak ass water shit. You know what I'm saying? We like our Kool Aid concentrated, and we like our Kool Aid sweet. You know what I'm saying? I don't like bitter Kool Aid, bro. You know what I'm saying? Javion, 10, what is it? 10,007. He says in New York they have this. He had that saying, "Show and prove." Exactly, man. And that's all boxing really is, So I don't understand how these fans, what I'm saying, can take this. You know what I'm saying? I can't accept nothing but the real. This ain't WWE. This shit is boxing. It's a gladiator sport. So you don't want no fake ass gladiators in the ring. Says well, Bud did say that he didn't want to lose in front of his kids. We know. hmm He got 1,000 reasons not to take that fight, and losing is just. I think that would be, losing for most fighters. You know, they could take a loss, but Terrence Crawford, the way he built his career by not fighting the best, he showed. He's given a perception off to people like he's the best, but he don't want that reputation damage, and I think he couldn't take it psychologically. you know I really don't. You see how he's reacting to fans and shit, even though I've been on Twitter like really giving him the business. If you go on Twitter, you'll see my shit on there. I've been really giving his ass the business. He says W never said that. He said that clown be saying I'm the best. He said Crawford is a full blown crack addict. you know I just think he really stays in a bubble. You know how some people stay in a bubble, and I think they really pump his head up. And but I think deep down inside, I think he knows what. I think he knows what time it is. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the real and facing, what I'm saying, dudes that have the ability to beat you like a Aerosmith. That's why he never fought Keith Thurman. That's why he never fought Danny Garcia. These guys got ability. Um, Ugas. You know what I'm saying? Ugas been calling him out. Errol Spence Jr. did what he had to do and fought Ugas. You know what I'm saying? He did what he had to do. He fought Danny Garcia. He fought Sean Porter. You know what I'm saying? He did what he had to do. So what is wrong with these different channels acting like, what I'm saying, Terrence Crawford resume is better than Errol Spence Jr. just because he won a weak ass undisputed run. I don't know where the hell Ndongo is today. You know what I'm saying? Have anybody seen Ndongo fight? You know what I'm saying? Anybody gonna watch a replay of Ndongo? You know what I'm saying? It's like the shit is just crazy, bro. The fan bases are changing. You know what I'm saying? It's changing into a popularity type of contest right now. He says, Marvin Banks says, facts. He said, okay, he said he moves like he does because he thinks he's a lock in for the Hall of Fame. Bro, nobody don't give a shit about the Hall of Fame if you ain't good. You know what I'm saying? Julian Jackson is Hall of Fame material. You know what I'm saying? Terry Norris is Hall of Fame material. Sugar Ray Leonard is Hall of Fame material. He don't have no Hall of Fame fucking career. You know what I'm saying? He just don't, bro. Nobody don't. go back and watch Terrence Crawford fights unless they looking for something, a flaw or some shit that he, saying that somebody a bad style for him or something. That's the only time you go back and look. Okay, what I'm saying? He's counter puncher. See punch every third. You know what I'm saying? You looking at his style, looking at his foot movements, and studying the tape. That's the only time you go back and look at it. You don't go back to look at his fights because he had exciting ass fights. You know, Mr. Holmes says, Bud has never had a. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And the only reason we talking about him now because the nigga is a mad duck. This got to be one of the worst ducks in boxing fucking history. It's got to be one of the worst. I mean, this is the most egregious ducks I've ever seen. You know, and this is a passionate sport. Guys, we spend a lot of money. Saying watching these dudes, and I brought most of his shit. I even brought the damn Amir Khan bullshit, bro. When he fought Amir Khan, I was like, this nigga ain't never gonna fight nobody. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never gonna fight nobody, bro. Amir Khan. You know what I'm saying? How they gonna dig him up? He said they said C minus is passing, so Bud's been fighting C minus fighting for years. So in the mind of C and Memphis, he said he passed. Mm-mm-mm. I couldn't have said it better myself. You know, he said Cash Crypto says that nigga was full of shit when he said I bet a million. He knows how to put on. What I'm saying, for the public. What I'm saying, but like your boy says it's tears of a clown. You know, he just on the when he go home and what I'm saying, he by himself, he knows he's full of shit, bro. And when I look at him, what I'm saying, I get disgusted. What I'm saying, when I see him do interviews with that deadpan ass, what I'm saying, demeanor that he has, and you're just kind of like, man, this nigga ain't real about shit, man. He's fake all around. He just want to make money and he wants to retire, bro. And I wish he'd just say that instead of using Aerosmith Jr. name to promote the bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Move his ass up out the way so somebody else can come in. He says, knew that nigga full of shit when he said bet a million. Willie Williams says, I never see anything like that dude. This is crazy thing is he's a super talented that don't understand him. Says continue pull to give him the business. Of course. You know what I'm saying? This is Ricky Bums. Ricky Burns, I know, bro. I know. Mm, 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 mm. And that fight went the distance. You know what I'm saying? Ricky Burns gave him all he could fucking handle. You know what I'm saying? Even though, he outboxed him and shit, but Ricky Burns gave him a hell of a fight. Bully says cash crypto for me. It was when Spence called Sean Porter. When Spence called Sean Porter the East route, Crawford was shocked by that answer. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because he had no intentions on fighting none of them niggas, even Sean Porter. Sean Porter had to twist his arm. Y'all remember? You know what I'm saying? He had to twist his arm. That fight was never going to happen, bro, if Sean Porter didn't push for it. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to get up out of that damn fight. You know what I'm saying? Crawford was supposed to 50K buys. You know what I'm saying? 50K buys. Hey, because Postal wasn't no world beater. Even though they promoted him like he was a killer. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't no world beater, bro. You know what I'm saying? Where's Postal today? He's a fucking gatekeeper. You know what I'm saying? And he's not a very good gatekeeper at that. You know what I'm saying? Life is good. He says, never can't make this stuff up. Sure can't, man. He says, that meant, says, he said, that meant he had some kind of contract before the Ugas fight. You know what I'm saying? And Educated Jeff says, he says, he said it's the worst only if he don't fight Spence for undisputed. And see, that's what I'm saying, y'all. He needs Spence. You know what I'm saying? He needs Spence. You know what I'm saying, for his legacy. But right now, I don't think this dude care about legacy. He don't care about anything but retiring unblemished. And you see, you can't compare him with Andre Ward. You can't compare him with
anybody that, Floyd Mayweather, anybody that left undefeated. You can't compare them because they had signature fights. You know what I'm saying? They had signature wins and they fought their rivals. You see what I'm saying? So he can't be compared because he never fought a rival. He never fought a rival. Sean Porter wasn't his rival. And Sean Porter said, I don't know if y'all saw that where it was talking. Sean Porter was talking about how he had a hip arthritis after Errol Spence Jr. fight, and he said Errol Spence Jr. because he was hitting him in the hips, and during that fight, you know what I'm saying, his hips. He said he knew his career was over. So essentially, Errol Spence Jr. ended Sean Porter, what I'm saying, from being, what I'm saying, a A-list top fighter, what I'm saying, or a competitive fighter, you know what I'm saying, because that fight took a lot out of him. After that, arthritis all up and down his ass, you know what I'm saying? So he said it, it's more and more coming out as we go on, and that's probably why he really, really disliked EJ. Because EJ took a lot of fights out of him, and that's why Terrence Crawford was able to beat him like he did. He wasn't even interested in winning that fight the way he trained. So Bola Bolas' Khan fight was bad, sure was. And Khan, he just, Khan, ever since he took a loss, bro, to Danny Garcia, he never been the same dude. He tried to make comeback. He was looking good when he beat Zab, but he never was the same. After Danny Garcia hit him with that left hook. And that nigga, he gets drunk as shit. Once he get popped, he is no more good, bro. And that's why Terrence Crawford took the fight. You know what I'm saying? Khan been slept three or four times by that point. He said Khan took his check and went home exactly, and went to the nigga camp to train for Kell Brook and still got Falumaloon. You know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy. You can't make this shit up, bro. You can't make this shit up, bro. Went to the camp of the dude that knocked your ass out. The ask for damn training, bro. You can't make this shit up. These niggas ain't got no pride. They ain't got no pride at all. I said I couldn't. That wouldn't have been me. You know what I'm saying? I would have went to anybody besides the dude camp that knocked my ass out. You know what I'm saying? Marvin Banks says, he said Spence pulled up on Crawford and his whole crew with his girl and one dude and told Crawford he was coming. Crawford said in his mind, I'm not fighting this nigga. Of course not. But he had to show out. He had to show out because he had everybody around him, right? But when he saw EJ wasn't intimidated and wasn't really taking him seriously like that, what I'm saying, he had to switch it up. He had to switch all that energy up, you know what I'm saying? Because he came out hype. He came up like he was trying to push up on EJ, but when he saw the dude was like that Texas cool, barbecue. You know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, let me switch it up because I can't haul off and hit it. The next step is you got to haul off and hit it. Nigga, when you coming that height, do it again, do it again. He just like, what's wrong with this little nigga talking shit? That's that Chihuahua shit. But when the gates open, you got to calm down and switch up the energy. You know what I'm saying? And EJ was just like, straight chomp, straight chomp. You know what I'm saying? Doing a lot of barking. You know what I'm saying? Trying to show out. And I don't even know who that dude was who was with him who was talking shit. And EJ told him, tell your man to be quiet. You know what I'm saying? I don't even. He got a lot of clowns around him. Crawford got a lot of clowns around him. He says, educated Jab say. He says, Willie said if he fights Errol or Jamel, he might have to revise the duck talk for real, for real. Yeah, because how he's gonna promote his next fight, bro. Nobody's interested in seeing Crawford fight the dudes that he's trying to, say, get in the ring with. So, how is he gonna promote his next fight unless he's, potentially fighting EJ? And everybody's like giving EJ a lot of shit for moving the fight up to 154, but he want to keep everything at 147 the way it is. You know what I'm saying? So he can get that last belt. But of course, we know, what I'm saying, this coward ass dude, Terrence Crawford, ain't gonna give him that opportunity because if he signs with Golden Boy, I don't see that working out. He's gonna have one or two fights over there with Rocha, then maybe a Blair Cobb. He may not even get to. I don't think he want to fight um, Virgil Ortiz. I really don't, because Virgil Ortiz is hungry as shit. He's strong. He can knock Crawford out. And if Crawford ain't hungry, um, he has to get up for that fight. You know what I'm saying? When you fight somebody who's hungry, and Virgil Ortiz come if he beats Stanionis convincingly, he's going to have a lot of confidence, and he's really really going to want that Crawford fight. Crawford, I don't think at 36, 37, he's going to be up to the task. You know what I'm saying? Beating the Virgil Ortiz at that point. Um, Cash Crypto said Crawford has been touched up too many by too many C level opponents and hasn't fought any A level. That's all we waiting on. That's all we really waiting on. To tell you the truth, is to see Crawford step up and fight a huge fight. You know, if you haven't fought a Virgil Ortiz or somebody on the level of Errol Spence Jr. or you know, what I'm saying Boots Ennis, you know, what I'm saying these are all the top guys at 147. We shouldn't be begging you to go fight these guys. I mean, they should be already, like he shouldn't have fought David Avenue. He should have fought, saying Ugas or Jamel Charles, somebody of a higher caliber, not David Avenue. And then when people point out that he was number 6 in the WBO or wherever he was in the ranking, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, nobody ever looked for a David Avenesian fight, bro. Nobody has ever. I've seen his fights, you know what I'm saying? But nobody ever looked for his fights to see, say, hey, man, I can't wait to see David Avenesian. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has ever done that in boxing. You know what I'm saying? And how did he find the worst motherfucker to fight? You know what I'm saying? When you got all these good fighters, Boots raising his hand, ooh, 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 pick me. Oh, his name didn't come up. That's how you know he's pussy punk ass, bro. That's how you know he pussy punk ass. You better catch Boots. He should have caught Boots now and been the first to, to do it, to beat him. Cash Crypto says Gamboa has 2 more inches in reach. He said he would have knocked Wood out and he would be going through and we wouldn't be going through this duck BS. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but Gamboa was coming up and you know what I'm saying? He liked fighting. He liked fighting people at a disadvantage. That's another thing I don't like about Crawford. He liked to have the advantage. You know. What's going on? How you say that, man? Montes de Peter. I can't say Spanish, but can't read that shit. He says Serrano versus Cruz was more exciting than any any Shakur or Haney fight would ever be. It was definitely exciting, bro. Cruz, man, what a warrior. Hmm. Didn't have a chance in hell of winning the fight, but went out there and did what she can do to the best of her ability. And that's all you can ask for from a fighter, right? Totally outclassed. But she just fought by attrition and she just went in there and fought her heart out, bro. And you can't say nothing bad about that. You can't say nothing. That's like Cruz going against Tank. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really have a chance in hell, but he was giving Tank the business up in there, and Tank just had to go in the box once he hurt his hand. I think Tank would have knocked his ass out if he wouldn't have hurt his hand, but you know what I'm saying? Tank, he can box. You know what I'm saying? He showed you he can box. He got levels. So that shows you he got a lot more talent than people are giving Tank credit for. Life is good, says Floyd. He says, life is good, said Floyd is keeping quiet. He shouldn't be questioning why Bud won't fight Spence. He says, won't fight Spence. He said, should be saying we ain't ducking no fights when I fought. Right, exactly. But Floyd is always playing some kind of power broker in the background. He want people to he won't have people perception like he got some kind of power over this fight, which I don't think he do. He just want to have his name, floating up in the mix because he knows it's a big fight. And people going to talk about it, and he's going to grab any kind of attention anytime he has something to say on the fight. You know what I'm saying? W. Neville says, real talk. He said that cokehead Kell Brook was whipping Crawford. Did y'all see the thing where Kell Brook was doing a line? I ain't know if that was like some kind of skit or was that some kind of real shit with Kell Brook sniffing a line, bro. I said, come on, bro. I was like, man, but he retired now, so you know what I'm saying? I think they're trying to get Kell Brook to come back for some bullshit ass fight. Says Willie Williams says he has the chance. He said he has the chance, my brother. He says like tomorrow to make the fight. Until then, he's a duck. Man, that nigga ain't got no chance, bro. He ain't trying to fight Spence, bro. Because you know what I'm saying? Because there's no reason for him not to go make the fight. That's all Errol Spence Jr. really waiting for is Terrence Crawford to come to the table. So, why are you playing these games, when that's the only fight to make? Don't go to Golden Boy. That's a lot of bullshit over there. That's like what you did back in 2018. All the smoke is at the PBC. Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, Ugas, everybody, Sean Porter, everybody was over at the PBC. You went all around the world. You know what I'm saying? Go back to top rank, so you wouldn't have to join the smoke, bro. You think people don't see that? Now you're trying to do the same thing. You're trying to avoid the smoke again. You know what I'm saying? So you act like people are stupid, bro. You act like fans are jealous or that nigga ain't nobody jealous. We boxing fans. We want to see you get in there and fight with the best, bro. What's wrong with him? You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, this dude. Every time I go through it in my mind, bro, that shit just pisses you off. He says, Mantis says, he says Crawford always gets cooked first 4 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's because, what I'm saying, he's trying to, get his little counter punching timing on. You know what I'm saying? He's fighting guys that don't have a chin. He's fighting dudes who's not durable. See, Errol Spence Jr., he would take it on the chin and keep coming. And see, he knows that. He don't want to fight nobody like that. You know what I'm saying? I believe if he would have fought Kell Brook back when he was when Errol Spence Jr. fought him, I think it would have been a different story. You know what I'm saying? Not the faded Kell Brook who had to struggle to make weight, who didn't have his coach, didn't have no support. You know what I'm saying? He had to train under some bullshit. He didn't even have his people around him. And he had to kill himself to make 147. So people act like they don't understand that, but they do. He said Bola said actually Khan quit against Crawford. So he hit him below the belt and Crawford told the ref he was done. First time I seen a guy voluntarily quit off a low blow. Said Khan didn't even want the 5 minute rest. Yeah, because he had every intentions on quitting. Khan, what I'm saying, he's just they paid him more money than Terrence Crawford in that fight. They paid him to lose. You know what I'm saying? He says, Bud don't do all that. He said, don't do don't do all that flexing during the fight promos when the money is on the line. You know what I'm saying? He need to do something, bro, because even when he do show up, that shit, nobody don't buy that shit. Said J.R. Boston says, don't forget, Poole. He said Spence spent a lot. Crawford spent a lot of years asking for Pac-Man, only to turn the fight down because of the money. Because of the money. You know what I'm saying? But the interesting thing about that J.R. Boxing is who don't get paid during the Pac-Man fight. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. I mean, everybody gets paid during Pac-Man. Keith Thurman, what I'm saying, got his highest payday against Pac-Man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get their highest payday against Pac-Man. So it shows, just once again, shows you the pattern of Terrence Crawford. Always full of shit, always full of excuses. You know what I'm saying? Always doing the wrong thing at the wrong time. You know what I'm saying? You can't believe in this dude. You know what I'm saying? This nigga is like he's jinxed to some shit. So Jay, it kind of reminds me of um Boo Boo. You know what I'm saying? The way his career, went. You know what I'm saying? Just always making the wrong business moves. He says Bud didn't even go to a presser during the Porter fight. I know, man, the nigga is lame. You know? Life is good says Bud said, ain't nobody said Floyd was lighting the ass. He said Spence finished him. So you ain't Floyd, Bud delusional. And he knows that. What's going on inside the square circle? Let me drop the link. You know what I'm saying? Y'all subscribe to Inside the Square Circle with King Judy. Y'all know he be snapping over there. And let's see. Mantis says, you can't say the same about Spence. He says Spence and Crawford are both bum avoiding Virgil. Are you serious? Are you serious? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think EJ said something about he remember when Virgil used to be crying in the gym and shit. You know what I'm saying? When he took a loss. You know what I'm saying? Back in the amateurs. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think them dudes both know each other, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think Virgil know what kind of dude. I think I think Virgil knows what kind of dude EJ is, and you know what I'm saying? He knows EJ is the type of dude that'll fight anybody. I think you know that too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why you calling them bums when he got 3 bums. You know what I'm saying? Virgil got knocked down by Green Machine, almost ended his whole shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, my heart was in my throat when Green Machine knocked the shit out of Virgil Hill. I mean Virgil Ortiz. You know what I'm saying? Because I think the world of Virgil Ortiz is just that his defense truly sucks. You know what I'm saying? You know, he gets caught up in his offense too much, but when he fights somebody who got power to snap back, bro, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying? But I think if he beats Stanionis, he'll become a better fighter. You know what I'm saying? I think Stanionis will make him a better fighter if he can win. So you know, we acting like Virgil Ortiz is just gonna go in there and dominate. Man, Stanionis is a bad boy. He's a tough kid. He knows how to box too. So and he's a body snatcher. So that's gonna be one of the best fights of the year. Um, I'm putting my money on Virgil, but I know how dangerous Stanionis is in that ring. What's going on, King Judah? What's happening, bro?
Nothing much, man. Listening to you, man. This clown talking about they ducking Virgil, bro. I told you before, bro. I think Virgil good. I see what everybody's saying. It's cool to be excited about Virgil, but when you have people like that, these fans who try to say that he the scariest guy, he the boogeyman. Look, bro, the top 3 welterweights, bro. All 3 of them would dominate Virgil Ortiz, all of them, including
Yeah,
Terrence Crawford. Because I mean, I don't even
yeah,
like Terrence Crawford. I think Virgil can hurt Terrence Crawford because Terrence Crawford don't have the best defense at all. But at the same time, if I had to put my money on it, I would put my money on Terrence Crawford.
yeah. I just think Terrence Crawford got the craftiness to pick hit him through those, you know what I'm saying, in between shots. I think
Yeah,
Virgil's a little wide. I think his punch is a little wide, and I think Terrence Crawford has the ability. He's seen him go down against Green Machine, so he knows he could get hurt. And I think Crawford got the power. He got the craftiness. He's got the footwork and the speed. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I think a lot of them guys they look at people like Virgil, and like I said, some people, a lot of people, they fall and they get enamored with power. But what they don't realize is when you have a fighter like Virgil, anytime he steps in the ring with anybody who has the slightest offensive skill and power, Virgil is in trouble because he is there to be hit. He got slow feet and he don't move his head. He is there to be hit by anybody who's willing to hit him. So I don't understand why people saying that he's supposed to be this world beating, he the greatest thing walking. I be trying to explain to people, bro, anytime you are fighting, no matter how good you are on offense, no matter how much power you have, if you can't get out the way of punches, that means every fight you go in, you can lose. Every single fight every time you step in that ring, you can lose because you can't get out the way of punches.
Right, right. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, I think Virgil is up and coming. He's in the new class. But I mean, right now the champions we got right now, they got too much experience for him, and they still young enough to do damage. You know, if he fought Errol Spence Jr., I think it would hurt his career right now. Even though it's a fight that should happen, I wouldn't mind seeing that fight. But you know, EJ got other business he need to attend to, which is Terrence Crawford. We got to see that fight first before he fight Boots or Virgil Ortiz. I would love to see those fights. But with EJ going up to 154, we probably never see it. You know, we'll never see it. He got too much too many fights that's ahead of him up at 154.
I don't think Virgil is actually ready, bro. Me personally, I don't think he's ready as people say he is. I think I see a lot of not in him, but maybe in the people that surround him. You know, like Oscar and them, the way they moving him. I see a lot of Ryan Garcia there because you say stuff, but there's other things I've heard that make me think different. Like when they asked him about boots, and he said his trainer said he needed 4 years to be ready. A trainer wouldn't just say that unless he really believed it. Like he believed you wasn't ready for boots. So I'm not. I'm just
Yeah,
not. I'm not sold on the fact that Virgil Ortiz is ready for the best welterweights in the world. I'm not sold on it. I don't believe that, bro. Like I don't believe it.
well, right now Boots don't have anything to offer Virgil. I think he could beat him. Boots got the quicker hands. You know what I'm saying? He's got power. You know what I'm saying? He got the footwork. You know what I'm saying? He'll make Virgil look crazy up in there. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want to take that risk. They don't want such a high level fight when he don't have a belt or anything. That's a championship fight right there at 147. I could see Boots and Virgil fighting after the belt split up. I could see them both having a belt apiece, or Boots. I could see them unifying. That's what kind of fight. That's what they're waiting on. They don't want a regular fight of just two dudes with no belts. You know what I'm saying? Going at it for interim. For interim fights or fighting for vacant belts. You know what I'm saying? That's not a vacant belt fight. You know what I'm saying? That's a championship fight, and I think they understand that. And until
Right.
Virgil can position himself into one of the belts, you know what I'm saying, they're not gonna allow him to fight somebody like Boots. That's why he's fighting the names he's fighting now.
Right. And
But
that's
mhm,
that's the main thing I was getting at too, Paul, because a lot of people saying, "Oh, Bud moved over there with Golden Boy because he's trying to get that Virgil Ortiz fight." I'm gonna tell you why Oscar not gonna do that. See, Oscar be trying to play mind games too. He told us that he ready to start making these big fights. Bro, he would not let Ryan Garcia go in there and get smoked by Tank, then turn around and feed Virgil to Bud. That's gonna be worse than you remember. I don't know if you remember that sequence when Canelo got whooped by Beaver, and then what you call him turned right. No, Oscar Valdez got whooped by Shakur, then Canelo turned right back around and got whooped by Beaver. They not trying to suffer two losses of their big stars like that back to back again.
that's right.
They not
That's
gonna
right.
do
And
it.
it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Because boxing ain't moving like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to move business wise. You know what I'm saying? Not ranking wise. They're trying to strategically move their champions. And Virgil Ortiz, he has a problem making 147.
Right.
He's not a little dude. He could probably fight at 154 easily. You know what I'm saying? So he damn near passed out the last time he was trying to make 147. So I don't know how long he got. He got to win this fight. I don't know how much longer he can make 147. But it'd be interesting, to see. Excuse me. It'd be interesting to see how he do against Danny Onis. I think that's probably the best fight at 147 that we're gonna get um, right now. Because I don't think Spence gonna come back down from 154. I don't think spinning the block. I don't think Crawford's gonna go to PBC. So you might as well say la vie to Errol Spence Jr. And it's good. I think that's good because he's been waiting around too long. We could have had a couple of fights by now from Spence last year.
I'll tell you one thing about it too with Boots. Boots now, I know they try to position themselves for the IBF route, but what they don't realize is now that Errol Spence gone and he might not be coming back, they thought they was getting ducked at first. Boots is about to, bro, they about to avoid Boots like the plague. They're about to avoid him like the plague because the thing about it is when you that good, but you don't have the accolades behind it, people can easily dismiss you. That's what they was doing to Devin Haney. They can just dismiss you. Oh, you didn't do this and you didn't do that, so I don't have to fight you. They don't want to admit that I'm just scared to fight you because you're the best one in the division.
Mm-mm.
So they just gonna avoid Boots.
Yeah, that's true. Cash Critters and them girls showered out tonight. They sure did. Did you catch the fights tonight, King Judy?
Nah, I didn't get to see the one I wanted to see the most, that Alicia Baumgartner fight. I'm in love with Alicia Baumgartner, bro. I ain't get to see that one though, man. But I
Yeah,
hear she won,
put on
so
the
she
show.
undisputed. So she undisputed now, right?
Yeah, yes, sir. 126.
Okay.
Undisputed. W never said, how did the WBO allow him to give a title shot to a bum? He says, fighter big and beg for belt opportunity. Isn't that a trip? You know what I'm saying? The IBF got to be one of the more better sanctioning bodies because they're very serious about mandatories and enforcing, some of those things. But, it's all corrupt, you know what I'm saying? Because, how the hell did Keith Thurman get in there with the WBC, with the WBC, you know what I'm saying, to get that mandatory? You know what I'm saying? Because they had to make it a mandatory.
Right.
But how does that work with him them fighting at 154 because I know that Keith is working hard to try to make weight right now, and I guess with EJ meeting him at 154, it kind of helps him out. But I'm trying to understand is how can they keep keep the other mandatories off? When the fight is being fought at 154, that's kind of confusing to me. Uh, how they work that out? So
Right.
they must have did it they must have did it behind the scenes or some shit. But I know they got in their bylaws that whatever good's for boxing, they can decide on this shit. So, they can make the rules as they go. That's the crazy thing with all these people studying these rules and shit. It don't mean nothing because they can do what they want to do. You know, Life's good says Floyd said Canelo's a duck. He said laugh out loud. We need Floyd to call Bud a duck. But he ain't gonna do that because he wants to sign Bud. And nobody really wants to work with Floyd Mayweather, bro. Did you? They got a guy, King Judah. They got a guy that's named Richard Hutchins, and Floyd was sitting on that guy's career for years.
Yeah.
They got some good fighters over there, bro. I don't understand why they're not letting them fight. Why they not getting behind them and putting them out there to the public? I don't understand Floyd. Why is he doing that, bro? He could have a great stable. His name draws, good fighters, right? But why is he not promoting these guys? I don't understand it.
Honestly, I'm gonna tell you what I think, bro. I think it's sad to say I like Floyd, bro. I got a lot of respect for Floyd, but I do believe that Floyd. Now, I said this before, bro. Floyd not like normal people, bro. You look at his lifestyle, bro. This dude was raised since almost, from the time he understood what he was as a human being. He already knew about boxing. So his daddy created him to be a fighter. Because I remember I watched a documentary and Floyd was saying that his childhood was hard because he couldn't do the other stuff that other kids was doing. Like when he went to a birthday party, he couldn't eat the birthday cake with the other kids. He couldn't do nothing the other kids did. He lived the fighter lifestyle his whole life. So a lot of people don't realize, bro, Floyd do have terrible people skills. He wasn't raised like a normal human being, so he has really bad people skills. And when it come down to to get back to the point is when he talking about these younger fighters, it's like at this point in Floyd life, it's like if you can't make him a lot of money, then he don't see you. You know what I'm saying? If you can't make him a lot of money right now, you don't exist. And that's how I feel. It's sad to say, but I feel like a lot of those younger fighters, they don't have a name or they didn't have that knockout power that Tank may have, or something like that. If you're not coming like that, Floyd don't notice you. And
Yeah,
that's the sad thing about it.
but that's sad because these fighters they got to be developed, and from some of the talent I see that's in this camp, man, it's like wow. These dudes should be out there, man. I forgot the dude who was talking about Tank can't really box. I forgot that little dude name. I turned him on to you, but I can't remember his name now. But he got some talent over there. He got some real good boxers over there. That's going to be up and coming, but he's just not putting their name out there like Tank. I guess maybe because they're around the same weight class. I don't know. HKJ says pool 100. He said think about the situation makes you mad. He said Bud got a chance to be twice undisputed, maybe three, and he's ducking. I know, man. It's like there's no greatness in that guy, man. There's not one great championship bone in his body. He's just a hustler right now at this point in time. He wants to hustle the system, but you know th- Floyd. They always blame Floyd for that kind of stuff because of what he did and he became Money Mayweather. But they never talk about Pretty Boy Floyd. They never talk about what he did to build himself up to that point. And Crawford hasn't had that kind of career. Thurman, he wanted to be like Floyd, but he never had that kind of career. You know what I'm saying? To be like Floyd, none of them has. None of them had that fought the kind of killers Floyd fought. So you got to fight killers to get to that point, and they try to erase half of his career and just try to start from the back end, and that shit's get on your nerve, bro. And even Floyd said it. So everybody wants to be Money Mayweather, but nobody wants to be Pretty Boy Floyd. You
Right.
need Pretty Boy Floyd to make Money Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? And that's just facts. It says, Cash Crypto says, all these MFs need to call Bud out and stop allowing this simp shit. Exactly. And I hate to see dudes, what I'm saying, break themselves. What I'm saying, and come out here like hoes and shit for this dude. What I'm saying? As a real boxing fan, you should be embarrassed to peddle the bullshit out there. Blue. What I'm saying? I don't know why he's breaking himself like that. It's simple for Terrence Crawford, bro. You know, it's like it's just, he's like really messing up the game. You know, Marvin Banks says, "Crypto." He says, "Exactly, bro." He said, "Why are dudes not calling Crawford out for his BS?" I don't get it either, bro. It's just all like a big, it's like a big high school, and it's like Bud is he's a popular guy or something. You know what I'm saying? But he's a quarterback, but he's a shitty quarterback. You know what I'm saying? He's the captain of the football team, but he's terrible at football. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like he's not winning games. He ain't trying to play the big teams. You know what I'm saying? He's just doing just enough to get by. It's like it's hard to watch. He's getting older.
Like I said, I just feel like Bud was that medium for the old media and everybody who was against the PBC and PBC fighters, bro. He the main spokesman or the adversary of that. That's why I believe he being propped up and protected by the system because he goes against what they hate the most, and that's the PBC.
Yeah. And I've mentioned that in live streams that Bud is kind of like he represents the antichrist or some shit for PBC. Like everybody hates him, and say he's a thorn. What I'm saying? If they could if they could mess up Undisputed and keep PBC, keep that from all the belts from up under their banner at 147, then they done their job. So what I'm saying? Just another way to hate on the PPC so they don't have all the cards.
Right. You know what else I want to ask you? I want to know how people saying that the PBC going broke, right? And they got this whole propaganda about the PBC, they fighters broke, they not paying their fighters. How is this possible when Oscar De La Hoya and Bob Arum was trying to sue the PBC for overpaying their fighters? How could you say this company not paying fighters if Al Heyman was getting sued by two other promotional companies saying that he was trying to make a monopoly of boxing by overpaying fighters and taking fighters away from them?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Levon Down Gallus says Virgil said he wasn't ready back. He said Virgil said he wasn't ready back then for EJ. Them dudes know each other though. They from the same they from the same block, man, in Dallas, what I'm saying? So, they definitely, what I'm saying, Virgil he's in another class, He's you know what I'm saying? Like EJ, he's in a higher class, right now. Virgil, he's in with Boots. That's his class, right there. Boots, Stanionis, those kind of dudes. So really, it's kind of like when Keith Thurman came in and Floyd was already there. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's coming up behind, so he's still got a little bit of developing to do. But I think with that Stanionis fight, I think it's going to solidify him. You know what I'm saying, as a champion and stuff. Frank Martin says Frank Martin dropped Virgil in the amateurs. Yeah, I heard about that. And Life is Good says Ortiz got dropped by Little Frank Martin in the amateurs not too long ago. He says Spence and Bud beats the brakes off of Ortiz. Says Oscar's getting ready to feed Ortiz to Bud. Big mistake. I don't think so. I don't think.
Yeah, I
Oscar
don't think
would.
he is. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he would do that because if you think about it, because he don't really have a lot. Bud's on the way out. Bud don't
Right.
have about a year or two left. You know what I'm saying, on his career. So why would he feed Ortiz to Bud? Bud could upset the apple. He could turn the apple cart over. He's probably hoping that Alex Roach would beat his ass or something like that, or maybe Blair Cobb or something like that. Have Blair Cobb go in there and hit Bud him or some shit. You know.
And Bud love to deal with people who hate black people, right? Because I heard that they had some tweets that came out where Oscar De La Hoya was being racist and shit a while back. It's like Bud love that, like he a real life Uncle Tom, bro. And like the people can't see that. It's just amazing that people can't see that. Not only does he love to be around non-blacks, the more they show disdain for blacks or treat him like a nigga, the more he gonna want to be around them. That's just what I'm picking up.
But I think everybody, I think they do sense that Bud got that self hate shit going on. It's just like all his life, you know what I'm saying, when he start getting respect and money over that top rank, you know what I'm saying, he loves those people because those are people that support him, you know. Those are the people
Right,
that, those, because black people, you always got to prove yourself. You always got to be the best, you
right.
know. With them,
That make a lot of
you
sense.
know, with them, you know what I'm saying? White people, they accept you for who you are. You can't be lame around black people.
Right,
Excuse me.
right. And that make a lot
Yeah.
of sense too, bro, because you got to think about it. Like Bud already know that EJ got the basically the black people. He the black people's champ. Let's just keep it a book. Black people love EJ. So
Right.
I guess he feel like he get more love from non-blacks because so many black people love EJ.
Yeah. Plus he's more popular. You know what I'm saying? He's the man. You know what I'm saying? He's got the cachet. And he did it in a shorter period of time. You know, I mean, he made the right choices. You know what I'm saying? He went to PBC. You know what I'm saying? Well, he was with Golden Boy at first. You know what I'm saying? Till Oscar, slipped and Richard Schaefer and all, Al Heyman and all of them got made the PBC and, you know what I'm saying, took all the fighters, because I think Jamel was signed over to Golden Boy too. So all them dudes was at Golden Boy until Oscar went through what he went through, the spatula and the breakdown, and that's when all the fighters and they made the PBC. So they all got grudges, with the PBC. Because Spanish people probably think that all of them belongs, to Golden Boy. What's going on? Who's real? He said, peace and light to all OGs. He says, can Urge make weight? Exactly. Can he make weight? I think he will make weight for that standing on this fight because it's a huge fight. What's going on? He says, ejaculated. He said, what did he say? Ejaculated jab. He said, I'll take that bet. He said, Bud washes or tees. Yeah, I think so too. He says, W. Neville says, Crawford ain't that guy. He ain't. He said, if he's not in one of his fixed fight, don't bet on Crawford. His defense trash. Yep, especially with people, now that it's you already know his reflexes are gonna slow down. They slowing down, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you 36, 37, bro, or 35 going to 36, your reflexes. He know he better not get in that ring with Earl Spence. Earl Spence Jr. still going full steam right now, and he
Right.
knows what time it is. When you can't fight Earl Spence Jr. on the back end of your career. He should have done that shit in 2018 when he was like 31, 32, some shit like that.
Yo.
KJ says life is good. What you say, King?
Nah, I was just about to say, man, did you see Roy Jones about to fight this big, incredible Hulk looking ass nigga?
What happened?
Man, Roy Jones Jr. got a fight coming up, bro. Against this dude, bro. This dude look like the Incredible Hulk, bro.
I think it's an exhibition, right? It's an exhibition, right?
It's an exhibition, but I'm hoping that it's scripted, pool, because the dude he fighting, bro. Bro, you saw how Roy looked in that last fight against Mike Tyson? Bro, this dude gonna kill Roy Jones Jr. This a young cat too. It ain't like it's somebody his age. Like this cat younger than Roy. Like he might be 30 if he is 30 something. He might be in his 30s, bro. And this nigga big like the Incredible Hulk. Like he gonna hurt Roy Jones Jr. And I think this dude do MMA. Like this dude do MMA, so it's not like he's not a boxer, but it's not like he's not a fighter. You see what I'm saying? It's not like you just got this random weightlifter off the street. You got a dude, he big like a weightlifter, but he also is an MMA fighter.
Roy Jones Jr. He's just trying to make a check, man. I don't know what the hell Roy did with his money. And and Eubanks really hate Roy now. You know what I'm saying? Roy, because he lost that fight, he's blaming it on Roy.
Right.
When Eubanks ain't never been, saying the kind of fighter that could do what Roy do. Training's supposed to take what you do and make it better. Like Virgil Hunter say, you just take what they got and say you make it better. And I never seen what Eubanks really do, but brawl. You know what I'm saying? Real
Right.
good. That was his best attribute. So I don't know what Roy could really do with that. Roy, I don't know. I mean, so he got pissed off with Roy, and now he's talking shit about Roy. And
I mean, that ain't Roy's fault, man. You couldn't. First of all, as a fighter, you shouldn't try to go in there and emulate that man's style 100% anyway. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Like, as a fighter, you're supposed to have your own signature. That's kind of what Adrian Broner tried to do. You tried to be Floyd Mayweather, and you got hurt. Because I keep saying, y'all, a lot of people think it's just because I'm a fan of him. Look at Devin Haney, bro. Devin Haney learned a little shoulder roll from Floyd, but if you look at Devin Haney's style now, he slowly but surely he weaning his way out of that shoulder roll. He not using that as the main part of his defense no more because he found out he not Floyd Mayweather. So
yeah,
he not using it as much.
and that was pretty much his Achilles heel. You know what I'm saying? That shoulder roll shit, because
Right,
he was getting volume. You know what I'm saying, on that shoulder roll. Let's see.
right.
Yeah,
Now he kind of uses it like now he uses it sparingly. Like he'll use the shoulder roll if he get caught in an uncompromising position, and the shoulder roll is the best defense in that moment. But he's like that's not the main part of his style. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. This dude here, you talking about? I'm trying to look up his name, but I can't. Yeah, I be seeing on TikToks and shit like that. This dude, yeah, yeah, ain't no but an exhibition. Ain't no but an exhibition. You talking about boxing too? Shit, ain't no but an exhibition. I was just looking that up real quick. Well, they don't show his name. Let me see. I don't think it's gonna be worth watching.
I think Roy gonna get hurt, bro. If that shit not set up, pull that dude gonna
Yeah,
hurt
it's a
Roy
setup.
Jones. He gonna hurt Roy Jones Jr., bro.
It's just a setup, bro. You see how big that dude is? He gonna take 3 swings. If they talking about boxing, he gonna be tired as hell.
But
He got to
Roy,
be
oh,
taking.
I know you watched that last fight Roy had with Tyson, but Roy looked horrible. But them dude was old, but Roy, he ain't got it no more. Tyson was punching at him, and Roy didn't. Roy for a couple seconds, Roy looked like he didn't know what to do when punches were coming. You done got old, bro. When you were a historic fighter, and you look bewildered by somebody throwing punches at you, like Roy looked bewildered sometimes.
Me and Roy the same age. You know what I'm saying? He old, bro. No, he don't need to be nowhere near that ring, but he got a name, so he gonna go out there and make money off his name. Shoot.
Right.
Hopefully, it ain't a real fight, so you know, it ain't real. That shit ain't real. Bowley said. He says the amateurs aren't everything, but it's something. He said Frank Martin dropping Virgil on the amateur in the amateurs is telling. Well, they all get better. You just gotta figure out. You know what I'm saying? Is it gonna, because you're different in the pros. You know what I'm saying? Frank Martin has definitely gotten better. I think he's improved more than Virgil. I think he got more skills than Virgil.
Right.
Virgil got that power. He got power, speed. His feet ain't fast and nothing like that. He can't cut off the ring. Um, but when Virgil put a couple of them on you and shit, that shit different. You know what I'm saying? I love the way he fights, but all he needs to do is improve on his defense, and it'll be hard to stop Virgil Ortiz if he could. And that's going to be a big task for him when he fights Stanionis, because Stanionis, he got defense. You know what I'm saying? He likes the pressure fight. They both like the pressure fight. So it'll be interesting to see who fights off their back foot in that fight. And saying who can dominate the line. That's going to be an interesting, to see, who dominates. Because they both like to fight forward, going forward. Uh, but Virgil, I think he's going to improve. I think that Stanionis fight will get him ready for any fight. If he can go out there and dominate and look good against Stanionis, he'll be a dangerous boy. He'll be a dangerous boy. Let me see. Life is good says I'm gonna put my money on the best fighter in the ring, and Bud is better than Ortiz. I think so too. But like I said, if he get that confidence after beating Stanionis in the ring, it's gonna be hard for Bud to beat Virgil Ortiz because he's gonna be coming off that victory right there. You know. W never says Crawford is now won't. He says Crawford right now won't beat Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman. That's why he avoided him. You know what I'm saying? That's why he avoided him. You know what I'm saying? That's all. It's nowhere in the world you could hit 147. You know what I'm saying? In 2018, you beat Jeff Horn, right? But you haven't had you didn't fight none of them dudes. You ain't fight none of them dudes that was at your weight class, bro. That tells you everything you need to know. You know what I'm saying? That tells you everything you need to know. Let me see. Let's see, like you can say, Ortiz already really locked in with Stanionis, but we'll see if Oscar and Bud sign that contract. We'll see. He said, I got my money on Bud. He says, Spence my guy hands down, but Bud Ortiz, let's bet. Yeah, that all of them. You say, but Bud don't want them kind of fights. That's what I'm telling y'all. He don't, say I don't think his heart is in boxing no more. When you start taking all the bullshit fights, you know what I'm saying? He's just trying to cash out. He said Judas the professor. You know what I'm saying? He says, Leo Santa Cruz named his son after Al Heyman. He said, he's doing the fighters good. Exactly. It's the only person that's like really criticizing the PBC is Adrian Bronner. You know what I'm saying? Because he fucked up. You know, and all the PBC detractors go trying to use Adrian Bronner with him coming out talking about the money ain't right and all this shit. You got to fight Godzilla and shit. You know what I'm saying for PBC. You know what I'm saying? That just shows you, how sorry he was, man. How he really wasn't committed. And I mean,
Right.
he fought a lot of good dudes. He should have made a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he did. He just messed it up. Now he's bitter. Like this is Bud versus Ortiz, Dallas Stadium. Oscar. He'll never fight. He'll never fight Ortiz in Dallas. Just Oscar full of it, but he said it. Yeah, he'll never fight in Dallas. Everybody hates his ass in Dallas. You know, Life's Good says, yeah, he stood about 6, 7 feet. They said that nigga I be seeing in my sleep. He said my mind playing trick. I got you. He says, yeah, that Joker's a monster. Next to Roy, yeah. Them dudes, to get that big, man, mother be on steroids, bro. That ain't natural. So you
Right.
can tell when they want to suck on steroids, bro. You know how much weightlifting it take to maintain that mask. You know what I'm saying? Be hard and cut and defiant all day long, bro. Come on, nigga. You eat one
Right.
sandwich and shit, your stomach done rounded out. This is life is life is good. Said Cash Crypto Facts. It says Leo loves Al Heyman. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? They just don't wanna face the facts that PBC is the shit right now. It says Bronner used to pull up the clubs in Miami before he was a champion in hot cars like Lambos. But yeah, I mean you can go to his page, when you go to his Instagram, he's on there gambling with Yellow Beezy and all this money, you know what I'm saying? So he just threw away a lot of his cash, you know. He just messed over his money. He thought the shit was gonna be forever. And then he had the entourages, you know what I'm saying? He had all the lawsuits and the trouble with the cops and you just can't run your life like that, bro. I'm just surprised he didn't surround himself with better people. Jeff Ross
Yeah, I
says,
think.
damn. Go ahead.
No, I was just about to say. I think what Broner brought me. This is me personally. I believe you remember Broner said he had mental health issues, right?
Right.
I believe that came from the fact that Broner didn't have an identity pool. I think Broner was living through Mayweather. He wanted to be Floyd Mayweather, and he thought he was going to be Floyd Mayweather. So that whole persona that he was trying to give us, that was his impersonation of Money Mayweather, right? So after he
Mm.
started losing, He lost the one thing that he knew was gonna separate him from being. When he got that first loss, he knew I can't be Floyd Mayweather no more. You know what I'm saying? Then the losses started to pile up, bro. And that's when he started to have a mental breakdown. He didn't know who he was. Boy, I'm telling you, I don't believe he had an identity, bro. After his reality got shattered, and he started taking them losses, and then after he really fell out with Floyd, he didn't have identity no more. Then think about it. You wake up one day when everything falling apart around you, and everybody around you is fake. Because most of them people only around you because you have money. And then you start to realize that your whole life been a facade for the last 2 or 3 years. That's what I think happened.
What up, Mike Biggs Boxing? Y'all subscribe to Mike Biggs Boxing. If you like my content, man, Mike Biggs be doing it good over there. Let's see. You heard about Shakur Stevenson fighting this dude Shakuro. Let me see, it's Shakuro Yoshino. I mean, you ever see that dude fight? You familiar with him?
Nah, man, I ain't gonna lie. And I'm trying not, me, I'm giving Shakur the benefit of the doubt, bro. But your boy BFTB, he from Jersey, and he keep it real. He like, bro, Shakur always fighting these dudes we never heard of, and it's like, bro, like at what point, you know what I'm saying? Like I like Shakur, but because really, I'm gonna be real with you. No hate to him. Just gonna give you what I seen, bro. Because I feel like he struggled against Robert Conceição early in that fight. And I feel like you shouldn't have been struggling to somebody on that level. To me personally, I feel like you were struggling.
Yeah, I mean, I never heard the dude either, but you know, it's like Shakur should have fought. He should have fought Jermaine. Yeah, now that would have been a damn good fight, man. Yes, man. I don't know how I didn't put that together. Yeah, man. If he would have fought Jermaine Ortiz, that would have been fire as hell. That's who he should have been fighting. What do you think about them bringing back Conor Ben, bro?
Man, it's like I said, it's one of them things where I don't know, what it is specifically, but I can tell you this by him not being from the U.S. Because somebody had brought it up, bro. Like you gotta understand, but yeah, Conor Ben is or considered black, bro. But it's different when you're not from the U.S. If he was a black man from the USA or America, like that treatment would have been much different. He wouldn't have been reinstated at all, and he would have been drugged through the mud. But see, when you from these other countries, bro, it's like it's a difference, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? It really is a difference.
And it's like they say Conor Ben had like that real hard shit in his system, and he tested positive twice. You know what I'm saying? And right now, they're talking about talks with him fighting Pacquiao, two steroid monsters, bro. You know what I'm saying? About to go out. They're talking about Conor Ben.
You said two
Yeah,
steroid monsters, boy. They gonna be dripping. They gonna be sweating steroids.
bro. That shit gonna be like when Goku fought Frieza. That
Right.
shit, that shit gonna be It's gonna be explosions in the ring when they lock horns, bro.
Right.
I'm
Right.
like, so this nigga get a Pacquiao fight after tested positive. He gets approved to come back, right? You know what I'm saying? This nigga ain't even he haven't been out long enough to do a training camp. You know what I'm saying? It's like, God damn, are you serious? You know what I'm saying? He got dead to right caught. So that just shows you that this shit is a bunch of bullshit. Vada, or what was it? I forgot who he got busted by. Was it USADA or Vada? You know,
Hold on.
uh,
Mr. Holmes in the chat saying he don't know what fight I was watching. Said Shakur won every round. If I'm not mistaken, I watched that Robert Conceição fight with you. You went live in there, and we both was talking about how Shakur was losing them early rounds. And I think Shakur also lost rounds on the scorecards. So I know I wasn't tripping. So how you gonna say Shakur won every round when I clearly saw him losing the early rounds? He didn't dominate Robert Conceição. He came on strong towards the middle to the end of that fight and took over, but he didn't dominate that whole fight.
Kaseka, he can fight, bro. He can fight. I don't think he next level, but
Right.
Shakur went out there. He went out there and did what he, they're not gonna win 12 rounds. You know what I'm saying? These guys can fight. They can fight, but Shakur is special. I mean, he is special. He just got to step it up and fight some better competition.
Yeah,
I think
Bob not in the business of like I feel like Bob and them and his matchmakers, they not in the business of making fights that they know they can't, that they not gonna win. You see what I'm saying? Like they all about showcase fights.
right. And that's what I'm saying. If he fought like, I think he'll beat Jermaine Ortiz too, but I think it'll be more competitive because Jermaine Ortiz is athletic too, and he's got them reflexes, and so he can box. You know what I'm saying? I think, saying that, I want to see competitive fights. I don't want to see blowouts. He says, Mr. Holmes says, bro, Shakur won. It don't matter. He won. You know what I'm saying? He won. So it really don't matter if he lost a round or not. I mean, it don't mean, what I'm saying, Shakur is less of a boxer if he lost a couple of rounds or if he blew him out. Shit, he won the majority of the rounds. Everybody knows Shakur can box his ass off. So, I don't see why it's such an insult. You know what I mean? Kasinkow, you know what I'm saying, he ain't that championship material. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand.
Now he
I think
mad because we saying that Shakur not fighting tough competition. The truth hurting him right now. You know damn well, even if you're a Shakur fan, he not fighting nobody. That's what he
yeah,
mad about. That we said that.
but, looking at Shakur Stevens style, I mean, I do think he could beat top competition. I just want to see it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? The criticism ain't that bad. It's just that we need to see the upper, the A level fighters fight. That's all. Just enough of seeing the A levels fight B level fighters. That's all.
And it's all
No,
about
no.
top rank. That's what Bob Arum them doing. But really, that's why I want Devin Haney to go ahead and move up. That way, it free up Shakur to start doing more work at 135. So I actually want Devin Haney to move up.
hmm That's for sure. So they got a lot of bullshit fights coming up though. Pacquiao need to go sit his ass down. Life is good. Say he says I hate that Pitbull didn't take that fight with Shakur. Yeah, yeah. That would have been interesting to see how he handled that little cannonball. Because Isaac Cruz be putting on some good pressure, and he's fearless. But he don't want that smoke with Shakur. So it's kind of interesting. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he was willing to go in there and fight Tank. Well, Tank he represents money too. A Tank fight is almost like a Canelo fight down at 135 if you really think about it. He just called Dev out. He said you just seen everybody he called out Duck Duck. He said he just called that. He said he just called Devin out. You just seen everybody he called out Duck. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But he's got to build some kind of cachet too. You know, Shakur, he's got to fight somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he don't deserve to fight, but he do have to start fighting some names. Right now, Lomachenko got. I mean, Devin Haney got to fight Lomachenko, and Tank got to fight Ryan, so they all tied up. So, what's the point of calling him out? You know what I'm saying? Unless he's gonna go to the fight. If I was Shakur, I'll go to the Devin Haney fight. I'll go to the Tank fight and go sit ringside. You know what I'm saying? You remember how the fighters used to come into the ring and say, "I want next." That's what Shakur got to do. He got to after the fight say, "Hey man, why you won't fight me? Go push him." Say, "Hey man, you know what I mean? You know how they used to do it. And he got to do that to them. Go to ringside. I don't know if it's in his contract at top rank that he can't do that, but that's what he need to do. Some shit like that. Go get the fight done.
Nowadays you can't do that because we got these new fans, these casual fans. They call it clout chasing. Fool. If you go to somebody fighting, let them know that you want to fight them face to face. They call that clout chasing.
Shit. You know, I remember Virgil Hill. I remember way back then they used to go. He was sitting at Roy Jones Jr. fights. You know what I'm saying? When he wanted to fight next. So you know how they do it. It's just that people are trying to change boxing into a popularity contest. Instead of a competitive competition, a competitive sport. Javion 1007 says Cepeda, Cambosos, and Cruz all turned him down. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you really get? You know what I'm saying? They can't beat them. You know what I'm saying? So they might as well fight each other. And so Educate Jeff said, Joed Gonzalez, a solid fighter. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. You know what I'm saying? He is a solid fighter. You know, what's going on? Y'all subscribe to Mike Biggs Boxing in the building. Says, Life is good. Says, then again, he says, the problem with all these boxing networks and produce is that they're all hurting boxing. Exactly. Yeah, they slowing it down. They're not making the fights happen. Um, you know, the reason, you know what I'm saying, we seeing like a Ellis Rashidi, you know what I'm saying, get his ass beat, it's because these dudes are not fighting enough. You know, they're not sharpening their skills. You know, Ellis Rashidi was Olympian. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you at the beginning of your career, you see some of these fighters fight 6, 5 times a year. You know what I'm saying? We're not seeing that development happen. You know, they fighting a couple of fights and then they trying to fight the best. Some of the, you know what I'm saying, they fighting like they'll have a step up fight, get their ass whipped. You know, you got to work on your craft, bro, when you come out. You know, you need activity to keep yourself sharp. And we're not seeing that with these dudes. You know what I'm saying? They taking a couple of fights and they throwing them in there, you know what I'm saying, with these step up fights they're not ready for. That's one thing you can say about Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to do that to their fighters. They're going to keep up with the showcase fights until they get it right. You know, and like old Popeye Keyshawn Davis, you know what I'm saying? They're going to make sure they develop him right, you know. And he's going to keep on making Instagram videos and talk about fighters that way better than him. So, you know, that's something about Keyshawn Davis that be tripping me out. He said that, he said that might be Shakur problem. Ever since he moved up, he called out the top guys, but they refused to fight him. Yeah, I don't think it's that they refused to fight him. It's that it's just that he just stepped up to 135. You know, unless he want to. I mean, Devin Haney got all the belts. You know, so he got to wait for them guys to finish up their business. You know, they already got fights. You know what I'm saying? So just oh, you going on about that Shakur fight? Life is good. Said I thought these fighters was in it for the money. He said the bigger the fight, the bigger the prize. He said it's like these fighters are good with minimum wage. Yep, yep. You know, you know, so it look like it's getting harder and harder to make big fights. You know, just with the promoters with their own agendas. You know what I'm saying? It's like Oscar De La, Oscar De La Hoya do anything to get a fight at the zone. Um, you know what I'm saying? You got the PBC trying to go to Showtime. You know what I'm saying? I think I seen a. Did you see that Champ side video where he kind of broke down the promotional companies and who owned what, how Disney owned one side and Paramount owned the other? You saw that?
I ain't watch it, but I saw the video you talking about. I ain't tuned into it, bro. But they saying some type of merger going on, something like that.
Yeah, with Showtime and Paramount. But he was just saying like how, you know, Crawford needs a TV network, you know what I'm saying, behind him. You know what I'm saying? He needs to either go, you know what I'm saying, the Showtime route, you know what I'm saying, sign with the PBC and he'll have that TV network money behind him. You know what I'm saying? So he could get the sales behind his shit. But you know, he was at the perfect place when he was over at ESPN, but he could never get nothing done over at Top Rank. And, you know, he just kind of broke it down why it's always been sides of the street. And you know, Champs are good at that kind of shit. You know, breaking it down, letting you know what the real is, and you know,
Right.
you
I
know,
just don't
they,
me personally, bro. I don't really think about Terrence Crawford too much, bro. To be honest with you. And another thing, I just feel like once EJ move up to 154, bro, that's gonna be the glamour division. 147 gonna be decent, you know, but it's not. Bro, I'm telling you, when EJ leave 147, bro, 147 not gonna be popping like it is now. People gonna be more focused on 154. Same thing. Well, you know, 135 still gonna be popping because Shakur there, and he can possibly get Tank Davis. And Devin said he gonna stay. But once Devin go to 140 gonna be a division that everybody talking about. You know, it's like certain fighters make divisions what they are, and it's the fighters who openly saying that they want to be the best. That's what people focus on. Everybody always claim, oh, only it's the popularity contest, only the ticket sales matter. No, what's showing, what the thing, what I'm starting to see is the fighters who chasing the belts, even though y'all try to say belts don't matter, it's the division where fighters are collecting belts where the most attention go to. No matter how you try to put it, boxing has an identity. No matter how much new casual fans try to change it, at the end of the day, wherever the belts are, when somebody collecting the belts, all the attention goes to that division.
Yep, that's true. You know what I'm saying? Unless, the only problem is, King, is that when you got the most exciting fighter in that division, you got a star in that division and he's not the champion. And that's what Devin Haney. He's got a fighter that's more exciting than him to watch. You know what I'm saying? To casuals. You know what I'm saying? And that's his problem. Tank is more exciting. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want. He's a star, and that's the fight they want to see. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to see him fight Lomachenko, really, except for hardcore boxing fans. Uh, that's the big fight at 135. So she got a little bit of a problem being locked in with top rank. Um, because you know, Jamel, he fought the tough fights. So for him to have all the belts, everybody see he done gave everybody the best fights. Devin Haney, he fought George Kambosos, which wasn't exciting fight. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he's dealing with. He's undisputed, but he didn't have that exciting run like Jamel. That what's his name, Castano fight? That shit was off the chain, bro. You know what I'm saying? Then you looking at Tank, you know what I'm saying? He don't even have to have a top name. He just go out there and knock out a motherfucker and it looks good. And it's exciting because you want to see what this little short Mighty Mouse gonna do. What's going on, Gantz? He says, what's up, Pool? He said the networks are making more money than the fighters just by talking about certain fights. He said they're holding these fights back because the business side is changing into clout chasing. All right, you can agree with that. That's the only thing you can see. You see how, Ryan Garcia would have never lasted in the old era of boxing. He would have been up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't pull out of fights like that and remain relevant.
But
Social
see,
media helps
before
keep.
one thing about, I understand what people saying about Tank, bro. But one thing a lot of people not paying attention to is that Tank is a black fighter with a black fan base, mostly. But the fact that he does have knockout power, he does have more than just black fans. I understand that. But the core of his fan base is black people. And boy, you just said that black people gonna hold you accountable. See, what's happening now is they got a lot of casual black fans who don't know the truth. They don't know the history between him and the Devin Haney's and the Shakurs of the world. When all that's why the wall's closing in on Tank. Because like I said, Devin said he's staying at 135. After this fight over with, if Tank still don't fight Devin Haney, the black fans gonna start to point fingers at Tank like, why do you refuse to fight him if you say you're not scared of him? They gonna hold a fire to Tank feet. Like the whole thing with him just going around knocking out bums and y'all gonna love me anyway. That's coming to an end, boy. That's why he already contemplating retirement. Because that's coming to an end. The same way everybody so-called, everybody had all the utmost respect for Bud Crawford until he clearly showed us he didn't want to fight Errol Spence. Now you see how that backfired on him. The same thing is gonna happen to Tank Davis. You can't avoid it.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
just how it goes, bro. You can't avoid that once, because like I say, when all eyes on you, that means all eyes on you for the better and the worse. They see
well,
everything you do.
one thing you gotta like about Devin, you gotta beat the man to beat a man. And I think for Devin, it's a slap in the face to be undisputed and not be considered the man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to hardcore boxing fans, they know he's undisputed, but he's got to beat Tank. You know what I'm saying? To become the man, because Tank got the perception and he got the cachet. You know what I'm saying? Having the knockout power.
having the style and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I understand. Devin is a real fighter, so he wants to shut everybody up. He want to show the world that he can beat Tank Davis. You know what I'm saying? So he's coming for that because Tank is satisfied with being a star. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's afraid of Devin Haney, but I think he feel like he don't need Devin Haney because he can make money without Devin Haney. And but Tank said he's gonna fight Devin, and he's gonna be held to that. You know, like I said before, you know, after he fights Ryan, he can't fight nobody but Devin or Shakur. He can't. So and I think he understands that. You know, I don't think he's gonna duck him. I don't think he's gonna duck him at all. You know, but it is some kind of bad blood that's starting to happen between those two. You can see Kevin Ford and what's his name, Bill Haney. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
have some
Bill
rings.
Haney. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It is some bad blood starting to build up between us, starting to build and stuff. So
All
I
I was
really,
saying, but like I see my boy Life is Good in the chat. You know, I feel that I understand exactly that Tank did say he was gonna fight him. All I was saying was this. What I've been saying for a year now. All these people that told me Devin wasn't shit and he can't make Tank do nothing and Tank ain't gotta do nothing. This is boxing, bro. Devin did exactly all the people that said Devin was clout chasing. I told y'all was wrong then, and Devin proving that y'all wrong now. Devin did exactly what he was supposed to do. He kept that dude name in his mouth until he couldn't be ignored. That's exactly what Devin was supposed to be doing. Everybody called that clout chasing. I call that going for what you want. I'm not gonna let you ignore me. And that's exactly what Tank was trying to do. But you see, like the fact that Devin didn't let himself get ignored. Now Tank in a position where you have to fight somebody, bro, or you gonna retire like you said you're gonna do. Because after a while, bro, who really gonna like? I'm just saying, bro. I know most people love, but at the end of the day, bro, most people gonna when the light gets shined on what you doing, the majority of people not gonna respect it. When they be like, "Oh yeah, I thought you was the best. I know you can knock everybody out, but obviously not. You don't want to fight these two dudes. That shit gonna show." And that's all I'm saying, bro. I'm just saying that now Tank in a position where, like he said, you know, I'm gonna have to fight one of these dudes next. Because if you don't, bro, it's
yeah,
like you after that, bro, you just a show pony. You just somebody that we like to watch fight non-good fighters. Like we tune in to watch you get knockouts. You know, different than a Jake Paul. Like we tune in because we know every fight you get in is gonna be a knockout, and it's not because you so great.
Cash Crypto says Devin wants to take hands, but doesn't have the style to get it. It's, life is good. Say he said, but Judy says Tank did say he would fight both Shakur and Devin after the Ryan fight. So let's see if he doesn't hold his word. If not, then we check him. But we gotta let him prove his word. And I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Says he said Devin is a fight to be. He says Devin is Devin is fight to Devin is fight to be great. Tank doesn't care for belts of greatness. He's a star. They are two different fighters. And Cash Crypto says it seems more like Floyd kept that fight on hold to let it build. And Life Good says, nah, Devin, my man, he's saying that's my Muslim brother, but I just don't believe he beats Tank. And it's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think they all 50-50 fights. You know? I don't see why it's so serious because they all good as hell. You know, we all want to see them mix it up. It don't matter who you lean towards. You know what I'm saying? As long as they get in the ring, it's a small division of top fighter, A-list fighters, so they got to face each other. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Tank understands that the pressure is already, you know, cooking. You know what I'm saying? He can't go nowhere without somebody talking about Devin, and Devin can't go nowhere without them talking about Tank. And that's how you know that the pressure is coming on. Already the coaches are starting to get into it, and the managers are starting to get into it. So what's going on, real spill Midwest boxing? What's going on, bro? He says, Devin got that glass shit. That's crazy. But okay, Crypto said Devin got that glass shield, and Tank got the metal one.
And Tank say everything but let's fight. How about that?
Mm, mm. Yeah, man. I think it's gonna be good, but man, I know it's what is it? 11
It's gonna be
a.m.
good for me. It's gonna be good for me because I know boxing and I know exactly what's more likely to happen. It's gonna be good for me when they meet up. It's gonna be sad for everybody else when they crying because I mean I know I already know what they're gonna say. Oh, it was boring. Devin Haney ran and he clenched Tank too much. I'm gonna love that shit. I'm gonna eat them tears while y'all crying. I'm gonna be drinking that shit. I'm gonna be so happy to hear y'all so upset about watching Tank get dominated.
God damn, you gonna drink the tears of sadness, bro? Damn, this shit is getting real out here. You gonna drink the damn tears of sadness? God
I'm
damn.
just saying, I can't wait. I can't wait. You know how I am. I don't duck no smoke, and I don't hold nothing back. I'm gonna be laughing at their ass on every channel, every panel.
Mm. I just want fighters to be more developed than they are, man. I want them to be, I want them to show us, I want to see their game raised to another level, you know, in these rivalries, you know what I'm saying? I want them to see do more, you know, like we saw the women's fighting tonight, you know what I'm saying? We've seen these women, raise their game, when somebody came at them and challenged them, they showed that they had another level. And that's what I want to see from the brothers. I want what I want to see from Tank. So step up to the challenge, bro. It don't matter if you lose or win. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to win or lose. You can only do two things. So, it's just sad that these dudes don't want to take that. Nobody wants to take a L in boxing anymore. Wilder, he goes out there and goes out on his shield, and he still got the same fan base, bro. Nothing has changed.
But Paul, the problem is it's not that fighters don't want to do it. The biggest issue that we missing is that the fighters who are unwilling to put their O on the line or to take a risk, those are the biggest stars, Paul. That's the biggest problem. All the fighters that could, all right, you just said Wilder, one of them, he don't care, he'll fight anybody. Errol Spencer fight anybody. Devin Haney will fight anybody. Shakur will fight anybody. But outside of all them fighters I just named, outside of Wilder and Spence, they not big stars. But you have people like Terence Crawford that shows you he not willing to fight anybody. He considered a big star in pound for pound. Tank Davis showed you he not willing to fight everybody. He's a huge star. Canelo showed you he not willing to fight anybody. He's a huge star, and they protected by their fan bases. That's the problem.
Yeah, I agree. I have to agree with you 100% on that one, King Judah. You never lied. You know what I'm saying? It's like where do you go from there? You can't make them fight. You can't make them, what I'm saying, talk shit or ensure give you a guarantee that the fight is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? That's something we missing. You know what I'm saying? It's like they reluctant warriors and shit. He said life is good. Says brother, I've been living in another country. He said if these fights don't happen, I'm moving to where there's no internet. Shit, I hear that, man. Shit, just go to one of them little island countries and shit, and eat coconuts and mess with the cheap women and stuff. Down there, the Philippines and shit. Go visit Pac-Man and eat rice all day. You know, he says, oh, that's cap. He says Floyd had control over Tank. Stop the cap. You know what I'm saying? I think they're gonna fight. So I don't think we have nothing to worry about. He says, "Gotta love Judah." He's the passion. That's my man, Jack. King Judah always came to be snapping, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I just drove. I just drove 10 hours to get here to Oregon, bro. I ain't tired as hell, bro.
You said Oregon? Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
never been out there. I've never been out there.
mm, man, yeah. When you coming into Oregon, it's so goddamn beautiful. The mountains and everything, the water and everything. You coming in off to that big ass mountain and shit, riding into the valley, bro. The shit is gorgeous up here, but nigga can't live up here. I tell you that, man. I can't do
Right.
it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
thought
I love
you
this.
I thought you come home on the weekends.
Nah, I'll be out, bro. Well, I was buying a new truck and Now I can roll up with that 42,000 up these mountains now. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay.
You know, you don't want to drag that heavy weight. You know what I'm saying? With these old trucks and shit. You know, you want something new. You know what I'm saying? So you can handle it. You get something with 500,000 miles on it, then you're looking for breakdowns. You're looking for trouble. You know.
Right.
It says Cash Crypto says they'll still gotta ask Bob permission. You know. So you know, and nobody really knows how long he got on that deal. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what stipulations Bob
These
got on
gonna be
that
the
deal.
same people, bro. These the same people. You rewind, bro, like throughout history, that you always have these people, bro, but they turn around and they act like they never existed. Like, they all them people when Ali first came out, oh, he's so skinny, he can't beat nobody, he ain't got no power, he'll never last their heavyweight. They called him all kind of stuff. Oh, he the what they call him, the Louisville Lip. They hated Ali. But see, after Ali showed them who he was, not everybody turned into an Ali fan overnight. Oh, I've been knew he was the greatest. I've been knew this. And same thing with Floyd Mayweather. While Floyd Mayweather doing his thing, oh, he boring. He ain't got no power. All he do is run. But now that Floyd retired, man, that's the greatest defense I ever seen. They're gonna be the same. They're gonna do the same shit with Devin Haney. Watch what I tell you.
So you think Devin gonna be the greatest of all time?
I don't think he's gonna be the greatest of all time. I think we at a point since we already had a Muhammad Ali and we already had a Floyd Mayweather. We done calling people the greatest of all time. It's just people gonna cement themselves. That's all. I just think Devin Haney gonna cement himself.
I think he's gonna go far. You know what I'm saying, with his boxing skills. You know, I see him improving. You know, I see him improving. He's just gonna have to stay active and stay sharp. But you know, the longer fighters fight and they fighting the best, you know what I'm saying, everybody gonna lose. You know, if you
Well, that's
fighting
the
the
thing
best.
about it. But Devin Haney is only what 24, and Devin Haney IQ, his ring generalship, his fighting ability. But Devin Haney is already at the elite level on anybody's level in boxing right now, and he's just 24 years old. I don't care what nobody say. If you're not talking about power, just eliminate the power. There's nothing else in boxing that nobody else do extremely better than Devin Haney. He's just 24 years old.
So you don't think Shakur can hang with him in the ring?
Nah, I ain't never said that. I said that's a fight. I don't even get if people ask me about who gonna win that fight, I don't even give a prediction. I'm just pulling for Devin Haney. I think that's a 50-50 fight. I'm just pulling for Devin Haney. But if you ask me who gonna win out of Tank and Devin, I believe Devin gonna win that fight.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, I just think they all 50-50, you know. I just got to see it, bro. I couldn't even imagine, you know, if them two pure boxers, man. That would just be. I mean, I don't know who would win out of that, bro. You know what I'm
You
saying?
talking
Like
about who?
I said, out of Devin Haney and Shakur.
Yeah, I
I don't
couldn't
know.
I couldn't guess that one. I couldn't guess how that fight gonna turn out, bro. Like shit, even when I watched them spar, shit, I can't tell you who won the sparring match. Like they look like they landed on each other at an equal rate.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I say, we got a lot of boxing to see. But y'all, I'm finna take my butt to bed, bro. I done gave it all I could got. All I got, man. I got it. But I'm gonna come back tomorrow though. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Oh
know
yeah,
we
yeah,
just,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I'm about out. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate everybody sliding through Cash Crypto. Life is good, but we'll be back tomorrow, man. You know what I'm saying? And we'll chop it up some more. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm like, I gotta hit it, man. You know, I know it's late out there too. You know what I'm saying? He's like he's bigger than Shakur. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See you guys tomorrow. Life good says, nah, Judah really don't like Tank, brother. Just because we picked Tank doesn't mean he's cash. We're cash. You know, King Judah love Devin. All right, y'all.